A ver, ya empezamos con las trampitas de que esto no dice que estoy streameando, si estoy streameando, etcétera, etcétera. Ok. I believe funciona ahora. La queja estándar que decían que esto era extremadamente anime.
Historia. Perfect chronology.
No captures el curso. Bueno, a mí supongo que a lo mejor sí tengo que pulsar algún botón, I guess, pero... Creo que no es necesario, en ningún caso. Me dijeron que no lo tocaras ni de coña este modo, porque este modo como lo que hacía era que lo matabas todo de un hit o algo así, que luego encima no lo podías quitar. Entonces que no lo pusieras. O sea, que pongo el perfect, supongo. Por lo que me habían contado, que eso era como una mierda que puso Atlus aquí para hacerlo ultra hiper fácil. Pero vamos, just in case voy a chequearlo, pero... Just in case... Append mount should not even be a choice. Vamos, que sí, lo que pensaba. Directamente. Ah, este es el friendly entonces. Only those with a strong mind should brave the challenge of this brutal mode. Retries, no. Perfect difficulty for... Supongo que hard. I mean, me hice el puñetero sin Megami Tensei 3 a la primera en hard. Esto no debería costarme tanto. Y si no, pues ya me cagaré y todo y me quejaré, I guess. Nada nuevo en los RPGs. I suppose. La intro. Con extra de muerte. Lo tuve que poner porque este juego va de parar el tiempo y viajar en el tiempo y cambiar cosas en el tiempo. ¡Qué pasa, hombre! Algo me dice que voy a odiar a esa niña. Me decía Miguel y mucha gente que uno de los problemas de este remake es que súper animificaron todo y que el estilo original era más bonito y que esto es súper anime. La arena se lo comió todo. Bien, ciudad muerta.
We failed, yet again.
Hemos vuelto a fallar.
How many times has it been? And how many more will the world disappear into sand? I tire of all this, my sister.
Incesto.
As do I.
Esa es Zelda.
But we cannot give up. We must succeed. If we don't...
En verdad, si estos son los dos niños del original que yo los vi, porque esa parte sí que la llegué a jugar, sí que es cierto que están ultra animificados, no se veían así para nada. LOL.
Yes, you're right. We have to do
Que
this.
ya no me acuerdo, ¿sabes? Porque lo jugué hace 10 años y me saltó el anti-pirate y no pude seguir,
Can we really save the world?
pero creo que sí que son esos mismos niños.
I don't know, but we must have faith for now. Come, let's start again.
Yes, let's.
Empezar
That's
otra
why
vez.
we possess this power after all.
This time, the true history will be written.
Es el continente de Bankier. Un mundo en decadencia en el que todo poco a poco es devorado por la arena. Este fenómeno extraño se origina desde un sitio del imperio que se derrumbó hace siglos. Y a medida que se aproxima la desertificación, una enorme guerra se produce para luchar por las últimas tierras fértiles que hay. Al este está Alistel, una nación bajo el dominio del reino que le mola la guerra llamado Granor. Es aquí donde hay un cierto espía que va a empezar a su misión. Una misión de importancia vital. Este agente, el miembro más valeroso del grupo de inteligencia del FBI de Alistair, es conocido por su característica capa roja. Su nombre es Stock. Y tiene la voz de Joker encima, por lo que he visto. Stock. Ok. Pero luego esto, ¿qué?
Good to see you're as prompt as always.
Spare me the small talk. What do you need,
Se nota más lo que es Sander Mouse. Déjate de chachara, ¿para qué me necesitas?
Blunt as always, too. Well, that's fine. It doesn't matter how rude you are, so long as you get results.
Me da igual lo borde que sé siempre que consigas el trabajo.
Speaking of which, I have a mission for you, Stock. As you know, it's been some time since we went to war with Granorg.
Yes. I hear the situation worsens by the day.
You hear right.
Estamos perdiendo la guerra, ¿dices?
Granorg, in particular near the Imperial ruins, has faced the worst of the desertification.
Vaya por Dios, pues que se jodan haber construido la casa en otro lado.
They're desperate to claim any land that will yield a harvest.
It's a problem, to be sure.
As such, I've been sending agent after agent into Granorg to gather info.
No, que no infravalorada. Joder, infravalorada. Los pedófilos no opinan igual.
But every time, they've been faced with complications. The most recent expedition was no different. Which brings us to your mission. An agent with vital intel on Granorgite armaments has been stranded in enemy territory.
Tengo que ir a salvar a un espía nuestro, básicamente, creo que dice.
I'll need you to rescue this agent and escort him safely back to Alistel.
A rescue mission. Wouldn't that usually be an army job? Unless, of course, the army isn't aware of it.
You catch on quickly. Now, the rendezvous point is west of Lasville Hills. Another operative will ensure the agent arrives there safely, even if he has to lay down his own life to do so. As I'm sure you can guess, I need you to handle this before military personnel catch wind.
Pues básicamente tenemos que ir a rescatar entonces a un espía y tiene que ser en secreto, en plan que no se entre el ejército, o sea, por eso me mandan a mí.
They've been eager to do away with our special intelligence unit for some time now.
Vaya, que no les gusta nuestro FBI.
Indeed, they seem to relish any opportunity to drag us through the muck.
So, this must be done secretly and quickly.
Correct. You're the only man who can get it done under the circumstances, Stock. The only one I trust.
I'll get it done, all right. You needn't worry about that.
That's what I like to hear. I'll also be assigning you 2 subordinates for this job.
Subordinates? I'd rather you didn't.
Oh no, es el típico protagonista de yo trabajo mejor solo, no necesito amigos.
If I'm the sole survivor again.
Ah, vale, no va por ahí. Es porque se murieron todos sus amigos, lol.
If you don't want that to happen, you'd best learn to make use of their talents. Otherwise, you may be better off thinking of them as mere tools to aid in your survival.
Wow. Because you are not clearly evil.
They're waiting for you outside, by the way.
Tools, huh? That aside, what are these talents you speak of?
You're the agent, aren't you? Find out yourself. Moreover,
There's more?
I'm entrusting you with this.
Me da un libro.
An old book?
It's called The White Chronicle.
Se llama Las Crónicas Blancas. La Crónica Blanca.
The White Chronicle. Strange name.
¿Xenoblade Chronicles?
It's blank.
No tiene nada escrito.
Don't worry about that. It may nevertheless prove useful on your mission.
How so?
Oh, never mind. Just think of it as a lucky charm for now. It may not help, but it can't hurt, can it?
I suppose not.
En verdad sí, es más peso extra.
I'm off then.
Tienes ahí un sistema de debilidades tipo... Ah, tienes resistencia a elementos, a parálisis, a muerte... Bueno, supongo que eso es poison. Sueño y lo último no sé lo que es. Bueno. Ya me arrepentiré de haber puesto el hard mode, I guess. Ah, pues...
Radiant Historia.
Ese es speed... Instant, supongo. No. Ah, la dificultad la puedo cambiar cuando quiera. Vale, ok, nice, entonces. Sorry. Aparte todavía no puedo cambiar nada. Ok.
What's the matter? Get to your mission. I'll be waiting, Stock. Waiting for the day you finally catch up to me.
Because you are not clearly evil.
That must be them.
Booba.
Are you the 2 Heist said would be working under me?
You bet we are.
Booba.
I'm Rainy. Nice to meet you.
Soy Reini, tengo Booba. Sí, buena Booba. Muy buena Booba le han dado a esta. Honestly.
Come on, you're next.
My name is Marco. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Marco. Marco es un enano. Es el shot asqueroso que tengo que odiar.
Understood. So, can you 2 fight? What are your specialties?
Of course we can fight. I'm good with spears and I can use a few spells too.
Es lancera.
And I use swords, but I much prefer healing. You might also say I'm good with intel.
Sounds good. I'm Stock.
Heist already told us. From what we hear, you're his golden boy in special intelligence. You're just as aloof as he said you'd be. I like that. A man should be reserved, not some chatterbox who can't keep his mouth shut.
That's sexist. Dice, un hombre debería ser callado y reservado, no ser un parlanchín.
Glad you approve.
I'm relieved as well. But, leaving that aside, Stock... Sir?
¿De qué me suena esta voz? Me suena de algún personaje, pero no caigo en quién.
Just Stock's fine.
Well then, Stock, why don't you explain our mission?
It's an extraction. We'll rendezvous with the target west of Lasville Hills.
Oh, is that it? Sounds like a piece of cake.
Oh, come on, Rainy. You always jump to conclusions after just the slightest bit of info.
So what? Has that ever led me astray?
It may this time.
Vas a palpar.
After all, from what I've gathered, the Granorg army has already reached Lasville Hills.
Wait, really? But that's just south of here. It's probably only a matter of time till they attack Alistel.
The agent we're tasked with extracting is a spy who's been investigating Granorg. According to Heiss, this man has some vital information on the armaments they've prepared.
Granorg's armaments, huh? If we knew what they were gonna throw at us, we'd be able to turn this war around no problem. We can't fail.
That's right.
Do you suppose we'll be engaging Granorg soldiers then?
That's why Heiss is sending me.
I see.
He must really have a lot of faith in you, huh? Giving you such an important mission and all.
Vamos a morir confirmado.
Well, I don't know about that. In any case, we need to devote all our effort to the mission. What's going on? The White Chronicle. It's glowing.
El libro está escribiendo lo que ha pasado. ¡Yujú! Vamos a morir confirmed.
What is this?
Han muerto ellos dos. La CG ahí esta es guapísima. Me suena que en DS no estaba esto. Porque a esta parte sí que llegué. El anti-piracy me saltó más tarde. Pero this is very nice.
Is that Marco and Rainey? They're dead. What's going on? What is this?
¿Qué era eso? No entiendo.
Everything okay, Stock? You're awfully quiet all of a sudden.
Are you, upset that Rainy spoke out of turn?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Come, that's enough talk. Let's be on our way.
Oh, wait a sec. Heiss left us some money for the mission.
Nice. 500.
You should hang on to it, Stock. You're our leader after all.
Yep. Come on, let's hit up some shops around town for gear. We've got to be ready for whatever might happen.
La visión que vi de Marco y Rainy no. Tengo que centrarme en la misión.
You're right. We need to be fully prepared before we depart.
Diles que van a palmarla. Tell them they are going to die. A ver. Puedes cambiar el orden. Parte de 3, vale. Ok. Solo tengo la skill que tiene el de curar por ahora. Ok, vale.
Yes.
Esta es la habitación de Hayes. Ok.
Can I help you? Yes.
Vale, a ver, ok.
Yes.
No puedo robar nada aquí. No hay nada que robar aquí. Ok. Empezamos con 1 de experiencia en vez de con 0. That's nice. Curioso. Esta es la oficina del general Hugo. What? Pero antes decía otra frase más aparte de eso. Esto es para guardar, ¿no? Sí. En plan, tiene pinta. Nada que robar por aquí.
Yes.
Creo que... Me da cosa porque creo que lo estoy saltando a veces, por eso. Nice. Me gusta un poco. Y por eso, niños, hay que explorar. Para encontrar ítems.
Understood.
100% operativo.
May I have a bit of your time? Yes.
Los orcos, los faceless old goblins.
Say,
Están haciendo experimentos guarros.
Excuse me.
Un experimento Taumatec. Supongo que será algo de aquí. Está teniendo lugar ahí abajo. No puede entrar la gente no autorizada, bla bla bla. Please understand. Nintendo, please understand. Cofres para mí. Holy water, nice. Herbal tea.
You got that?
Bien.
Yes.
Me acuerdo que el combate era como Final Fantasy X, tipo los turnos, pero no me acuerdo de casi nada.
welcome. I'll be counting on you.
Yeah.
O vas a morir por un país al que no le importas. Mira estos borrachos. Tienes que comer mucho y beber mucho. O si no, nunca serás un gran guerrero. Borrachos de mierda. Tiene un brazo mecánico. Dicen que el mayor Ross es el mejor soldado de aquí. Si no estoy aquí por la comida, estoy por la nena detrás de la barra. Pervertido.
Yes?
Todo está delicioso aquí. El único que no puedes hablar es Sus. Este tío es Sus. Y es el único con el que no puedo hablar es Sus.
Yes.
Is yourself. ¿Cuántos puntos de guardado? Me da miedo este juego. ¿Por qué tantos puntos de guardado seguidos? ¿La muerte es tan inminente?
Excuse me.
He visto al general Hugo. Oh, tengo celos.
Hey.
Podría comprarme una espada mejor para mí y al resto que les jodan. Porque no tengo pasta, o sea. Pues nada, ante la duda siempre pillarse la espada. La espada más grande siempre ante la duda para mí. Que soy el prota. Además ellos van a morir, he visto en la visión, ¿verdad?
Say,
La ciudad de Alistel es siempre muy agradable. Pero ya no se utiliza tanto el poder Traumatec. Esto es como un poco Final Fantasy VI, ¿no? Con el Magitech. Nada que robar. Estoy en el ejército, soy ingeniera.
hey.
¿Conoces a los bandidos del desierto? Nos atacaron y nos salvaron.
Yes.
El alcohol muestra la verdad. Atrae la verdad.
Excuse me.
Iván es muy malo. La Queen Prote es la reina malvada. O sea que la mala es una titi, ¿eh? Cuando le dije a Ana que ella sería la reina se enfadó mucho. Yo pensaba que le quedaría muy bien ese rol.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Ah, dicen lo mismo los dos.
Why, hello.
¿Qué pasa?
What do you think?
Hola, guapito, ¿quieres compartir una vida conmigo?
Damn.
Welcome.
La guerra es una putada, pero el alcohol no se vende bien igual, no perdemos ventas.
Yes.
No tengo pasta, señora, o sea que da igual. No tengo pasta, así que no puedo comprar ítems. No tengo un duro.
Yes.
Ya, pero yo quiero los ítems que hay ahí. Ahí vamos.
Yes.
Uf. ¿Hay laguds? Dice The Beast Kind. ¿Hay una especie de laguds en este juego? Interés incrementa.
Yes.
Los Gutrals y los sátiros viven en el continente con los humanos. Son los laguds. Ellos dicen que el Taumatek es malo. Pero yo no quiero vivir sin ello como ellos hacen. Vamos, o sea que son una especie de hippies. Ok. Son una especie de furros hippies, entiendo. Están en contra de la tecnología. Porque es mala. Para el planeta, probablemente. No, el otro cofre.
This mission's gonna turn the tides of this war in our favor, right?
Most likely.
Well, all right then. Let's do this. Come on, Mark. Let's go.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Stock.
Coño, ¿quién es este dude? Es enorme. Es un poco feo. Ah, es el mayor, el que decían que era el mejor guerrero de la ciudad.
Rosh?
You're as cold as ever. I don't mind you giving me that treatment, but you really should try to warm up to everyone else. By the way, you heading out?
Yeah.
Let me guess. An SI job?
Out with it, Rosh. What do you want to say?
I have a bad feeling about this mission, Stock. It's going to be dangerous.
That's nothing new. All of my missions are dangerous.
Actually, yes.
It's more than that. I just... Please, trust me. I can't tell you how many of my compatriots I've seen draw their last breath over the years. But every time it happened, I got the strangest feeling. It almost felt like I knew they were destined to perish. The stench of death weighed heavy on them.
Olían a muerte, tenían red flags encima.
And now it weighs heavy on me.
That's right. What I'm sensing from you is nothing good. Even if you manage to survive, you'll end up with something like this arm of mine.
Your gauntlet.
Hey, I got out lucky. Might be a limb short, but at least I'm still alive. Not everyone ends up so fortunate, though. You'd do well to remember that.
Voy a morir yo también.
Stock?
Yeah? What is it?
What is it? Listen to you. You were scared white. I really got to you, didn't I? If so, I'm sorry.
No, it wasn't that. Listen, just don't worry about it.
All right then. Not like I have much choice knowing you. No matter how much I argue, you'll still go off on this mission of yours.
Alistair's very survival rests on my shoulders. I can't fail. I won't.
I hear you. That's the way things are, I guess. The mission is everything. That's one thing us military folk actually agree on with the SI. By the way, I'm sorry if what I said spooked you. I just had to warn you.
No pasa nada, no worries. Te vas a perder que va a morir la buba.
I appreciate the concern. Honestly, but I'll be alright. Allow me to prove just how wrong your intuition can be.
I hope you do. This time, I wouldn't mind being wrong. Well, I should be getting back. Lieutenant General Raoul summoned me.
Raúl.
Stock. Don't die out there, okay?
I won't.
Vamos a morir todos, confirme.
Excuse me, Stock. Shall we be heading out?
Hold up. You know that guy?
Yeah. He's my best friend.
Wow.
Oley se merece amor, te perdono.
That arm of his is really something, by the way. Fake.
No es como si fuera Sanita dándole amor a alguien como yo que sé, a Yaka o algo así.
It's Thaumatek. It might be artificial, but he can move it just as well as a real arm. Anyway, I'm sure you'll be seeing more of him later. Come on, let's go.
No, quiero coger ese otro ítem. Pero ¿cómo se coge? Es la pregunta. El gusto de Anita es cuestionable, odia a Coley. No tiene gusto, Indeed. Ah, creo que no puedo porque está cortada la carretera por aquí. Sí, vale, no puedo coger esos ítems entonces todavía. Me duele en el alma como buen jugador de RPG ver un cofre y no poder cogerlo, pero... Ay. What happens? No puedo. No puedo ir por ahí arriba, no puedo coger ese cofre. Ni puedo coger este otro.
Looks like it's gonna rain. Is today the day I find him?
Esta tía creo que es la que me ha dicho Miguel que la meten nueva en el remake este, que no está en el original y que todo el mundo la odia. La tipa esta.
We'll make contact with the target west of here.
Looks like the Granarg army hasn't made it out here yet. You think they're close?
Most likely. We should hurry onward while we still can.
In that case, I've got a shortcut.
You mean the path down by the riverbank, right?
You betcha. I used to walk along there all the time.
I suppose the Granorg forces would be less likely to spot us if we strayed off the main path.
Mark and I can lead the way, Stock.
Just sit back and let us show you what we're made of.
Fine by me. I'll follow your lead.
Vamos a morir.
Gotcha. Come on, let's get moving.
Viene una visión como moríais. Vamos a
Over
morir.
here!
¿Un pollo?
Hey, look out!
Ah!
Un pollo que arde. ¿Sur? A ver. Oh, no, hay un grid de posiciones, vale. Los enemigos aparecen en algún lugar en ese 3×3, vale. El daño depende de dónde está el enemigo. Sí, si estás adelante te comes más daño y tal, supongo, ¿no? Select skills. Con esto le tiro para atrás, ¿no? Ok. Sí. Au. Crítico. Vale, o sea que el meta es como tirarles todo el rato hacia atrás para que hagan menos daño. Van todos a la vez, vale, ok.
It's finally over.
Ok.
So, you two really can fight.
Of course we can. We did used to be mercenaries after all.
We might not be up to your level, but we're no slouches either.
I see that.
So, don't be afraid to trust us with a little more responsibility. After all, we're putting our lives in each other's hands on this mission. I only hope we can someday gain the level of trust necessary to shoulder that burden.
Es gracioso porque vais a morir.
As do I.
It seems the wind's picking up.
It does look like it's gonna rain now that you mention it.
Come on, let's hurry to the rendezvous point.
Evil guys.
It started to rain.
Hi, Colonel.
Indeed.
Hola, Sephiroth. Se llama Díaz.
Still, while this deluge will allow us to go undetected,
It benefits our foes just as well. We would do well not to let our own fortune blind us to that.
Understood.
Not concerned, per se. But these conditions do seem to favor those Alastellian rats.
Rest assured.
Dice Miguel que es mejor la versión de DS por el estilo gráfico y porque las adiciones que hacen a la historia no le gustaron, dice. Pero no lo sé, esta es la versión que tiene más contenido, ahora que sea mejor contenido no es otra cosa. Pero voy a jugar esta y lo voy a ver. También porque tiene voice acting y voice acting también me lo vende a mí más.
Very well. I shall place my trust in you for the time.
La de esta creo que estaba al 85% la traducción.
Leave it to me.
I shall. Still,
No me fío de Miguel.
I care not for vermin.
Hoy sacó el tema y dijo, tú me debes un helado. No, usted me debe un helado. Y digo, Rofle sigo esperando. Y dice, sí, a Rofle le debo un helado.
The rendezvous point should be right around here.
Faltaría testeo.
Doesn't look like our guy's here yet.
Ha muerto.
Think he got caught?
We shouldn't be so quick to jump to conclusions.
Right. We should wait here a bit for the agent to arrive.
But the Granarch army will be on Alistel's doorstep before we know it. We need to hurry. If we don't make it, that'll be another home scratched off the list.
Rainy.
Oh, no tenéis casa.
Home. Do you mean Alistel?
A ver si se baja. Para ti subir, para mí bajar.
We mentioned earlier how we used to be mercenaries, yes?
Mark, don't.
Marco, no les cuentes nuestra trágica historia.
There's no reason to hide it. Stock should know. As I was saying, we once belonged to a large band of mercenaries, but one day we came up against an unstoppable force, one that decimated our entire troop.
Se quedaron sin amiguis.
Rainy and I are the only ones who escaped that slaughter. It was at that point that Heist decided to take us in.
Nice.
Yeah. Words can't even describe how kind he was to us.
Joder, pero si tenía nariz de malo y hablaba como un malo, no puede ser bueno. Este quiere algo de nosotros.
This is what he said. You survived, which marks you as necessary to this future. Come with me, and let us write history together.
Buah, sí, diálogo de malo.
History as it should be.
Diálogo de malo.
And that's why Mark and I are here now.
Write history, huh?
Wait, what's that?
¿La gente?
Someone's coming. I think it's our spy.
Freaking finally!
Wait. Something's wrong.
He's being pursued, and by Granarch's soldiers, no less.
We have to save him.
Enough.
No te vas a escapar, espía.
Are you all right? Relax. We're on your side. There they are! Get behind us. Marco, Rainy, protect him at any cost.
Mierda, tiene amigos.
Enough. Ah!
De move skill and combos tutorials, sí, a ver. Usa un move skill para obligar a un enemigo a ocupar un espacio. Le empujas y se choca con ellos, ¿no? Ahí es. Al mismo enemigo. Sí. Que también aumenta la experiencia y el dinero que ganas. Vale. Sí, aumentas el combo. Traducción básicamente pega todo el rato al mismo tipo, entonces.
It's finally over.
Aprendes para empujar hacia la izquierda y hacia adelante, ok. Nice.
That should be the last of them. You're hurt. It looks bad.
I have some medicine stock. I brought it just in case things turned out like this. This is the only bottle I have, though.
Todo el mundo se han curado toda la vida, imagen. Gracias.
Just doing our jobs. Now then, are you alone? What's become of your escort?
Yes.
Muertos. Están avanzando más rápido de lo que pensábamos. No esperaba llegar con vida aquí. Empecé a preocuparme de que la inteligencia que he conseguido caería en malas manos.
You mean about the enemy armaments, yes?
Yes.
Got it. We'll escort you the rest of the way to Alistel.
Well, it looks like the first stage of our mission's complete.
It won't get any easier from here forward, though. Our route back to Alistel will land us in direct conflict with the bulk of the Grand Org army.
Don't forget about the guys on our heels either.
Estamos atrapados.
This isn't good. You won't get away!
Encontradle.
We need to move. You two go on ahead. I'll bring up the rear. Don't let them get the drop on you.
We'll be all right. Let's go, Rainey.
See? We're already putting our lives in each other's hands. Not so hard, huh, Stock?
Apparently not. Now, move out.
No hay nada que pueda coger aquí, ¿no? Cofre. Esto es solo para atacar a enemigos, supongo, entonces no puedes interactuar con el entorno.
Road splits here.
¿Pero no conocéis el camino? Si hemos venido nosotros por aquí.
Which way do we want to go? I'm thinking we can get home quickest if we head north and cross the bridge up there.
No.
Ya está ahí el ejército.
In that case, I suggest the shortcut down by the riverbank that we took coming here.
Claro.
Yeah, that'd be... Look out!
Oh god, ha muerto.
No!
La han matado unos arqueros.
I can't believe they ambushed us here.
What do we do, Stock? The spies hurt bad.
We can figure that out later. Be on guard for the next attack. I'll handle this.
Suicida. No hay nadie. Han disparado y se han ido.
They got away. Their only objective must have been to kill the spy. What the?
¿Lol? ¿Esas cajas? Eso no estaba ahí antes.
Blockade. The Grand Org army must have put this up. Something's wrong about this. They're too well prepared. No matter. I should head back to the others for now. Are you two all right? What about the spy?
He's dead.
He's dead, Stock. We failed.
Muerto.
Damn it. If If only we'd been a little more careful.
Snap out of it, Rainey. Beating yourself up over this will only get you killed. Remember, we have an obligation to report this turn of events. Don't you want to protect your home?
Stock's right. We need to tell the higher-ups what happened here.
Yeah, let's go.
The route south is blockaded. Our only choice is to head north.
But Grand Orc's forces are concentrated up there.
There's no other way.
Guess we're just gonna have to try and break through their ranks.
That's
Wow.
right. Brace yourselves.
Lo que se llama un ataque suicida de manual. Lo que se llama un ataque suicida de manual.
You're kidding me. They found us already? Aren't they all supposed to be up north?
No. This is a different unit. It must be one of the teams sent out to hunt the spy.
Right. So that's why they're coming from behind us. What should we do, Stock? Shall we run away?
No. We'd only be flanked by the squadron waiting to the north. We need to deal with them here.
Right. I'm sure it won't be too bad so long as we've got Stock backing us up.
Either way, we have to try.
Yeah. Get ready.
Ah, aquí, vale, ok. Esto también lo pueden hacer los enemigos, mal rollo. Ah, no, que yo puedo hacerlo con los enemigos. Sí. Es vulnerable. Te hacen más críticos si estados alterados. Vale. Ok, claro, pero ahora le puedo hacer el combo, I guess. Ah, vale, bueno. Pensaba que solo le empujaba una a dos, ok. Uy, me he equivocado. Pero bueno, it's fine.
We did it somehow.
Somehow. Tienen las cajas aquí entonces, ¿no? Sí. Una cueva ahí. Y cajas quitando el cofre, lol. You couldn't break it.
There really are a lot of them. And there will be even more past here, I'm sure. Careless fighting will only put us at a greater disadvantage. Okay, let's knock them out and find a way through. Let's go. Yes. We should finish this quick.
Ah, tienes que predecir entonces. Ah, porque se va a morir después de eso fijo, o sea. Claro. Vale, ok. Vale. I'm learning.
I was pretty useful, right?
Double.
They're here! They're here!
We got the upper hand.
Alright. Ya la voy
Let's
pillando.
continue onward.
It's the enemy!
Un pollo.
Let's finish this quick.
Just hit someone.
Whew. It's over.
Don't let up.
Lo traes hacia adelante.
Here goes.
Au.
Yeah, we won.
Power wave in it.
I think that's it.
Ah, claro que puedo usar aquí. Hora de fus.
This way will take us farther away from Alistel. Let's go back, Stock.
No, este es el camino correcto. No puedo cortar esto. No, no puedo. Otro cofre que no puedo coger. Final boss. We are dead.
It's High Colonel Diaz and Palomides, the executioner.
Palomides. Llamarte Palomides no te hace muy amenazante.
Alistel vermin should be passing through here. Ah, I thought I smelled a rat. It seems our man's intel was indeed correct.
This is bad, Stock. We'll never fight our way past those guys.
Don't say that! What other choice do we have?
High Colonel.
A fine point. Very well, Palomides. Do as you will.
A fine point, dice.
I'm off to inspect the lines one last time before the invasion. I want these rats exterminated by the time I return.
Stock, you need to get out of here. I'll stall him.
Rainey, don't!
You said it yourself just a minute ago. Someone needs to warn Alistel about what's happening here.
Rainey's right, Stock.
Vais a palmarla aquí, ¿verdad?
And no one's more likely to succeed at the task than you.
Darkness?
Enough of this! That's an order!
Go, Stock! You need to escape! I'll be damned if I stand by and watch more of my comrades die for nothing. Stock! I'll protect you!
Spirited Girl.
This
I guess
really is.
I wasn't
Marco!
good enough.
Rainey!
Dead. Patético.
Oh. I won't lose. There!
14.600.
No! I can't fall here!
14.600, vale, creo que es un poco overpowered.
It's useless.
They are dead.
Marco! Rainey!
Oh.
Sacrificar tu vida para asegurar la salud de tu amigo. Pero su sacrificio no valdrá para nada.
Palamedes. I swear.
Oh.
¿Aún crees que puedes ganarme? No te preocupes, te reunirás con ellos muy pronto. ¿Qué hago? ¿Cómo puedo sobrevivir? Aquí está mi profecía. Vas a morir aquí, ese es tu destino. Una muerte estúpida, olvidada por la historia. No, es demasiado pronto, no puedo dejar que acabe así. ¿Se te has rendido? Parece que no hay otra opción. Se va a tirar. Se va a tirar al río. No seas estúpido. ¿O ha elegido su propia muerte o... ¿Pero va a sobrevivir con esas heridas en este río?
Hey.
Tengo que comunicárselo al coronel. Buscad su cuerpo.
Sir, however.
¿Pero creéis que encontraremos algo? Si no lo hacéis, podemos asumir que ha muerto y que su cadáver ha sido en plan removido. Si ha vivido, no puede estar muy lejos. Atrapadle.
Yes.
Pero no, espero que esté muerto. Hombre, a ver, con las heridas que tenía tirándome desde el río, yo creo que estoy más muerto que la heroína.
Is this it? Rainey. Marco.
El libro y los niños.
Where am I? Am I dead?
¿Estoy muerto?
No,
Who's there?
you have finally come, Keeper of the White Chronicle.
Welcome, Stock. We've been expecting you.
Children? Who are you?
It's as we feared, my sister.
Indeed, but we expected it would be so.
No les recuerdo.
I'd appreciate if you answered my question.
I am Lipti.
Ay. Perdón, soy Lipti.
And I, Tio.
Animum. Animuloli. Lipti y Teo.
And where are we?
This place is called Historia,
Historia.
a world nestled in the Gulf of Time, formed by the almighty power of Flux.
As for why you're here, it is because you are the rightful holder of the White Chronicle.
The White Chronicle. What does that book have to do with this? I just don't understand.
The White Chronicle is a powerful relic, imbued with flux and given dominion over time.
And now that its wielder has finally awoken, the door to Historia is open.
Explain yourselves. None of this makes any sense.
Your confusion is only natural. We didn't expect you would understand right away.
Please calm yourself and assess the situation at hand.
My situation? That's right. What's happened to me? The last thing I remember is facing Palamedes and...
You die.
You failed in your mission. Your comrades perished, and you were defeated by Palamedes.
Yes. I remember now. I was powerless to save Rainey and Marco. This is exactly why I didn't want to command. Their blood is on my hands now! It's all because I told them to head north. Damn it!
I cannot deny the validity of your assessment.
No puedo negar que tu trauma es real. Bien.
Huh? But don't you see? Your crucial error was choosing to head north at that moment.
It was at that point that the course of history was determined, but you lacked the requisite strength to make the correct decision. That is why you and your party met such a tragic end.
So had we fled south?
Yes, you begin to see.
Pero había cajas.
But what of it? Nothing can be done about it now. Besides, there was a blockade to the south.
Claro.
Going north was our only
Por
option.
eso fuimos por el norte, porque por el sur habían cajas.
Our fate was already sealed.
That reasoning is not incorrect, Stock. But had you simply changed your assumptions, you may have in fact found a way to survive.
What are you getting at?
Allow me to skip ahead, Stock. You, as the holder of the White Chronicle, have been granted the power to alter the world's fate. Only you can change the past and rewrite history the way it should be written.
In doing so, you must discern the correct decision from the cornucopia of possibilities. Follow the proper path, and you will eventually guide history to its true conclusion.
Time paradox.
Do you understand, Stock? The White Chronicle will grant you the power to reenact the past.
What?
Tienen que morir por duendes.
Don't think me a fool.
O sea, me acaban de decir básicamente que tengo el poder de viajar en el tiempo y cambiar el destino. O sea, hemos muerto todos, pero dice que puedo viajar en el tiempo y cambiarlo.
What's done is done. The past is fixed. What you suggest is impossible.
Maybe you'll understand once you've tried it for yourself.
You can't be serious.
Adiós, lundecillos luminosos.
Indeed, we are. I can see you have a hard time accepting without proof. But think, have you not wished for something like this before? If only I could go back and do it over again. We sympathize with this devout wish and hope to grant it.
Then let me ask this as clearly as possible. Will this let me save Rainey and Marco?
If that is what is meant to occur, then yes.
Oh no, como todos los juegos de viajar en el tiempo, es como si el destino dice que...
Now go, Stock. Do what you must.
Rainey, Marco. It won't be long now. I'll save you both. Where am I? Was that all just a dream? I'm still hurt, though. These wounds must be the ones Palamedes gave me. Wait. That means... I can't have been dreaming. Have I really returned to the past?
Vuelvo al pasado, pero mis heridas y las hostias que me han dado las conservo.
Where is everyone? They're alive. So then, I really have come back.
Road splits here. Which way do we want to go? I'm thinking we can get home quickest if we head north and cross the bridge up there.
No.
Y esto es lo de antes.
In that case, I suggest the shortcut down by the riverbank that we took coming here.
Wait a moment. This is just about when... No!
Las flechas.
Get down!
Claro, ahora las esquivamos.
We're under fire!
You okay?
Yes.
O sea, la otra vez murió, pero como ahora sabemos que van a disparar las flechas, lo hemos evitado.
Glad to hear it. Come on your feet.
Imposible, ¿cómo podían haber sabido que estábamos aquí?
This is bad. The enemy knows what we're trying to do.
Yeah, things aren't looking so hot. Any suggestions, Stock?
We go south. Follow me. We'll make it back to Alistel together this time. I promise.
This time?
This time? All right then, Stock. We're right behind you.
Estaban las cajas aquí y no nos dejaban pasar. Entonces va a volver a pasar lo mismo de antes, no podemos subir por aquí.
A barricade? Of course they blocked the road off.
I doubt we could budge it, even if we all work together. Perhaps we should head north after all.
We can't. Absolutely not.
Stock?
Estamos muertos y vamos al norte. Pero ¿cómo vamos a pasar la barricada?
Otherwise, you may be better off thinking of them as mere tools to aid in your survival.
No, no vamos a sacrificar a los amigos. No, no son herramientas. Van a venir conmigo vivos. Los duendes.
What the... You?
Hello, Stock. How does it feel to be back in time? Alas, it seems you have reached a dead end. I suppose history is destined to give you trouble.
But there is yet a way forward. We shall grant you the power to break through.
Huh?
Superhuman strength.
What was that?
We transferred a small portion of our power into your body.
The possibility that was blocked to you is now accessible. A different history is about to unfold.
Sift through the possibilities to find your way. We shall meet again on the other side.
Hey, snap out of it, Stock. You alright? You drifted off for a sec there.
Were you perhaps thinking of our next course of action?
Oh, what? We'll simply move the barricades and press onward.
Huh?
Leave it to me.
Pues creo que aquí fue donde me saltó el anti-piracy y no pude mover nunca las cajas. En plan, no me sale la opción de mover las cajas. O sea, a partir de aquí todo lo que hay aquí es nuevo, no lo conozco. Hasta aquí es lo que yo conocía del juego. Aquí me saltó el anti-piracy y no pude mover las cajas. Entonces me quedé atrapado aquí forever. ¿Cómo han podido pasar la barricada?
This isn't good.
I won't lose.
¿Siguen vivos?
This is looking bad.
Formation complete.
Here goes.
Au.
This is looking bad. That was a close one.
Si pasamos por aquí llegaremos a salvo.
Yes, we made it through.
Alistair should be just ahead.
Es una especie de sueño.
No need to thank us. Just hurry and get the intel to Heist.
Right.
All right, mark 1 in the win column for us.
That's right. Beyond that, though, you were amazing out there, Stock. You saw clean through the Grand Orc trap and even managed to get us past that blockade.
He's right. We probably wouldn't be standing here now if it wasn't for you.
No, estaríais muertos.
Yeah. I can hardly believe it myself.
I know. Why don't we celebrate once we've reported to Heist?
Oh, great idea. Mark's buying.
What? I never said...
Gotcha.
Cambia la historia. Pero estoy herido, apenas puedo estar de pie.
Come on, Stock. We should... Stock! What the... Where'd those wounds come from?
Did he protect us sometime while we weren't looking?
He's too far gone for a quick fix spell. He needs a doctor. Come on, Stock. Take my shoulder. Mark, help me out here.
Right. I'm too short to lend a shoulder, per se, but I'll do what I can.
Are you two safe?
We're fine, see? Spick and span. And it's thanks to you, Stock.
I'm glad.
Stock! Hey, hang in there.
Shit.
He passed out.
Nada de cansancio.
Let's move it, Mark.
¿Cómo que han dejado mi party? ¿He muerto? No.
I know this place. Historia.
No, solo me he desmayado, no estoy muerto, ¿verdad? Estoy soñando.
Welcome back, Stock. It
Vale.
seems your journey proved fruitful.
The actions you have taken have altered the course of history. Well done.
That's right. I really did change the past. I have to thank you. It's because of you that I could save everyone.
It is not us you should be thanking. The White Chronicle is what enabled this miracle.
What?
Consider us to be the guides of Historia. As such, it is our duty to teach you just how to harness the power of the White Chronicle.
I'm not concerned with that at the moment. What I really want to know is, why does such a thing exist?
¿Y quién la ha creado?
This White Chronicle allows me to move freely through history, changing whatever I choose. Such an object seems too powerful for human hands.
There's a slight error in your phrasing.
Hmm.
Not even the holder of the White Chronicle is able to move freely through time.
Why not?
You are only capable of returning to fixed points in the time stream. The best way to describe them would be as pivotal moments in history. Traveling to these moments will grant you the opportunity to rethink your prior actions.
I mean, makes sense desde un punto de vista de gameplay y también desde un punto de vista de lore, en plan, si metes viajes en el tiempo tienes que meter reglas, no puedes hacer que literalmente puedas cambiar lo que te dé la gana cuando te dé la gana, como te dé la gana. Pues eso es un despelote.
However, you will not be able to change anything not directly related to those actions. Considerable as the White Chronicle's strength may be, it too has limitations.
So it's not all powerful then?
No, that would be much too dangerous. Think what would happen if such immense power were misused. There would be no stopping it. That is why the creator of the Chronicle placed restrictions on its operation.
¿Quién es el creator?
Interesting. Speaking of restrictions, how will I know which moments I am capable of returning to?
They'll appear naturally as you go about your life. You won't have to do anything out of the ordinary to bring them into existence. As for the how, we will inform you when one has occurred. There is one important principle to keep in mind, though. These moments will be born of your experiences.
In other words, I can only access moments in history I myself was present for.
That's right.
Y ves, esto está bien, o sea, hay que establecer las reglas desde el principio. Y no todo es un despelote.
We should also discuss your injuries. Despite your never having faced Palomides in this new history, your wounds did not disappear. There is a reason for this. There are two types of time. One the whole world experiences, and one limited to you. Even though you alter the world's time, your own time will not be reversed.
So the wounds don't disappear because, in my own timeline, they still happened.
That is correct. You may redo any given moment as many times as you like, but should you be slain, your own personal timeline shall reach its terminus. Remember this well.
I will.
Ah, there is also a favor we'd like to ask of you.
A mí esto está fine porque significa que no puedes simplemente evitar un buah, me he muerto, pues vuelvo atrás en el tiempo antes de morir y me curo, ¿sabes? En plan de no, porque la herida te la quedas igual. O sea, eso también está bien que se haga desde el principio.
What is it?
We ask that you not speak of the White Chronicle to anyone,
Uy, sus.
no matter how close your ties to them may be.
Sus.
Nothing good will come of the existence of the Chronicle coming to light.
I think I understand. People would fight for this power if they knew it existed. That much is clear.
Pero la people no son mis amigos.
But what about the original owner?
Claro.
I got the White Chronicle from my superior. It's hard to believe he doesn't know about all this.
Even so, you mustn't speak of it. We cannot tell you why.
Sus. Very sus. Duende sus.
What are you hiding?
I'm sorry, but some things must remain obscured for now.
Sus.
There is good reason for that. One of the restrictions on the Chronicle is that we aren't allowed to side with anyone.
Some secrets must be kept in order to protect you.
Pero si literalmente acabáis de poneros de mi lado, ¿cómo que no podéis sidear con nadie, cabrones? Habéis puesto de mi lado.
That is the most we can divulge right now. Though we will remain here to offer our guidance to you, you must be the one who decides to change history.
I understand why you may be suspicious of our motives, but make no mistake. Without your power, the world will assuredly meet its demise.
Please, Stock. We will do anything we can to guide you on your quest.
Fine then. You might be hiding something from me, but I'll play along. I'll use the White Chronicle to change history, and not breathe a word of it to anyone. How's that?
Okay, I believe you.
Excellent. I'm glad you agree.
Well then, Stock. Until we meet again.
¿Vamos a cambiar de prota ahora? Pero este es el país de los malos. Es el imperio de los malos. Booba.
I'm at a loss. What would you do, Ernst?
¿Dónde está Andor usted? No sé, pero tienes esta Booba que no conozco quién es.
Pardon my intrusion.
Princesa Eruka en vez de Erika. Es hora de tu meeting.
I'll be right there.
Tiene un buen par de pechugas también.
Mother!
Esta no era la reina que era mala, decían. La opresiva reina Protea. Vamos, que esta señora es la responsable de la guerra, de que todo el mundo se esté matando y de que todo se vaya a la mierda. Tiene mucha cara de Ara. Tiene cara de Ara.
I took time out of my busy schedule for this, so it better be important.
Mother, when can I expect a response regarding the employment program I proposed recently?
Lord, madre, ¿cuándo vas a hablarme sobre ese programa antiparo que he creado?
Ah, yes, that. The proposal has been rejected.
Paso.
From what Selvon tells me, it is entirely too costly.
But Mother, consider the future of our nation. Employment will be granted to those who have lost their jobs. Lives will be enriched.
Oh no, este es un juego con mensaje político de ese que la gente odia. Dice, madre, si me haces caso, las personas tendrán trabajo, sus vidas se enriquecerán.
training is necessary, of course, but a few cutbacks here in the palace should be quite plenty.
Pero madre, estamos infestados de pasta. Por dejarles 1 millón o 2 de empaguitas del gobierno no nos vamos a morir.
Cutbacks. But everything here is essential to my well-being.
Una capitalist pig.
And one of the people who sacrificed their lives to ensure that well-being. Continuing to live here without even acknowledging their pain is a shameful way to rule.
Puedo reponer mientras me dice ahora.
You fail to understand. The citizens yearn to be in the presence of we exalted royals. That is why they toil so. Our lives of luxury are not a privilege, but a genuine duty of the Granorg royal family.
Me encanta porque es la tía que es asquerosa, pero asquerosa desde el minuto 1, o sea, no oculta lo asquerosa que es, no es una manipuladora, o sea, desde el minuto 1 te dice, sí, soy una rica de mierda noble y la gente es feliz con eso, o sea, la gente es feliz viéndome ser una asquerosa rica de mierda.
Selvon assures me of such.
Mother, please listen. The duty of the Granorg royal family is to save the world by performing...
How tiresome. I don't have a thought to spare for such drivel. If you wish to avoid upsetting my retainers, I advise you drop the matter. After all, you wouldn't want to meet the same end as your brother, would you?
Tenía un hermano.
Prince Ernst never was very bright.
El príncipe Ernst.
The kingdom could have been his if only he hadn't chosen to defy his father's wishes. Then again, I suppose I can't complain. That is the reason I sit atop the throne now.
¿Y mi padre dónde está?
The one respect in which your brother's actions worked in Granorg's favor.
Mother, you failed to recognize the heavy responsibility that accompanies leadership over Granorg.
It is exactly that responsibility that calls for my steady hand. Such matters are still far too much for a child like yourself.
Bupa.
That seemed rather heated. Is everything all right, my queen?
Este es Robbie Draymond, no jodas. Sakechi, no.
Pay it no heed, Selvon. But my, dealing with children can be so vexing.
Indeed. The fault lies not with you, Queen Prote.
Sí parece ser Robbie Draymond. Sí parece serlo. Pero no sé, es que suena como él, pero no creo que sea él. Creo que simplemente se parece, pero no es él.
Of course it doesn't. It shall be my rule that brings Granorg into a new dawn of prosperity.
Googlémelo. El van Radiant Historia.
I should have known. My words cannot reach her. If this goes on, Granorg will be in trouble. If only I were more like Ernst.
Lady Erica.
There's no other choice. I have to do this.
Va a matar a su va a derrocar a su madre. Rainy y Marco le llevaron a la enfermería. Unos días después. Estoy vivo. I'm alive. Uy, la nariz de malo.
So, you made it back alive. I expected greatness from you, and greatness you have given me.
Ice? What are you doing
¿Qué
here?
haces aquí?
They told me my best agent was in critical condition. How can I get any work done in my office while you're here in such a state? I told you before, you're one of my best boys. Much about our situation has changed while you slept. The Granorg army invading Lasville Hills has been
Selvan.
driven back.
Se llamaba Selvan. Hey, ¿qué tal, Javi?
Not only that, but we even
Gracias
managed
por
to
la
take
raid.
back the
Hola.
sand fortress at the border.
Thank you so much. Selvan se llama así.
Impressive progress.
All of it thanks to the intel you brought back for us. We've finally proven our worth in the eyes of the military.
No, no es un Fire Emblem.
It ought to keep our detractors off our backs, for a while at any rate.
Pero también va de imperios y de guerras. Y de tomar decisiones y de viajar en el tiempo. O sea, puedes viajar en el tiempo para evitar acontecimientos y acabas de evitar tu muerte, por ejemplo, la de tus amigos.
One can only hope.
Tienes un libro que te lo permite y 2 duendes que viven dentro que te dan el poder. de viajar atrás en el tiempo y te dicen, pero no le puedes decir a nadie que puedes viajar en el tiempo. Y yo, uy, sus, very sus.
Stock, my boy. Can't you at least act a little happier?
No sé cómo se escribe.
Or does it hurt too much to give so much as a smile?
Bueno, no me dicen que queme cosas directamente, pero más o menos.
You should know by now, I'm not one for merriment.
Ah, well. As long as you have your health.
En plan, resumen rápido porque lo he empezado hoy igualmente, o sea que evidentemente no te has perdido mucho. No viene nada que sea Robbie, vale, ok, no worry, ya lo buscaré luego, pero no creo que sea él. Es que digo, suena como él, pero no creo que sea él, creo que simplemente es como que el tono se parece. O sea, es como que es como un mundo que dicen que se está enfrentando a la desertificación, en plan que ha habido un fenómeno en el mundo que está haciendo que todo se desertifique, se convierta en desierto, ¿sabes? En arena. Entonces los países que quedan básicamente se están peleando, evidentemente, por cualquier región de la Tierra que es fértil todavía, que no se ha destruido, digamos. Entonces hay dos reinos en guerra y tú eres este tipo, que es el rubito, el estoque, eres como una especie de espía del FBI, por así decirlo, ¿sabes? De este reino. Y te han pedido que fueras a salvar a un espía que habíais mandado para ver qué iba a hacer el país enemigo. Básicamente, que se está invadiendo porque hay una guerra, ¿no? O sea, hay una guerra por el control del territorio de la Tierra fértil. Y básicamente en esa misión has muerto y cuando has muerto, pues has descubierto que tienes el libro este, que te ha dado este tío, el libro, de hecho, que te permite viajar atrás en el tiempo y cambiar el destino.
Let me guess. You have my next assignment for me.
You always have been so astute. That's right. There is a job I'd like to ask you to take on.
Descanse, pues. Oh, pero tú no estés... Pero dices que estás pocho, pero de que estás pocho normal, ¿no? Porque aquí dice que está con fiebre y pasándolo mal. Pero bueno, descanse, por Dios, descanse. Páselo bien y duerme y descanse.
Come around to my office.
Ah, alergia. Bueno, no es tan grave, pero igualmente moleste así. Descansa, please. Y gracias por la raid y por pasarte como siempre.
I put them on leave. The last mission was rather a strain on them after all.
Ouch, espero que no sea nada.
But they seem to have taken a liking to you, and they're looking forward to your return.
Nada, gracias a ti.
I plan on assigning them as your subordinates on the next mission as well.
I see.
By the way, Stock, did the White Chronicle prove useful?
Claro, porque los duendes te han dicho, no le digas a nadie que sabes que el libro tiene el poder de viajar en el tiempo, y dice él, pero mi jefe me dio ese libro, o sea, mi jefe tiene que saber que este libro tiene poder, si no, ¿por qué coño me lo ha dado? Pero te dicen, aún así, no se lo cuentes nunca a nadie. Entonces ahora te está preguntando, oye, ¿el libro te ha servido de algo? Y tienes que decir,
Well...
Debería hacerme el tonto por ahora. Esos dos me dijeron que no se lo contara a nadie.
Yes, as a lucky charm, just as you said. Heaven knows we needed luck on that mission. That's the only reason I can see for us coming back in one piece.
I see. So nothing, happened?
Such as?
All right. I'll let you hang on to the White Chronicle for a while longer. I'm sure you could use a lucky charm on your missions from here on out.
Entonces, ¿el tipo realmente se está haciendo también el tonto o sabe que lo sé?
If you'll excuse me, I have other matters to attend to. Once you're back on your feet, come around to my office.
Very sus.
Odd that he asked so directly about the White Chronicle. It certainly saved us, but is that really why Heiss gave it to me? Or was there another reason? He's impossible to read. I'll have to tread lightly. I may need to put some distance between us before long.
¿Y dónde estoy exactamente aquí?
I'm nearly finished with this thaw machine.
¿Quién es este tipo que no tiene ni ojos? What the fuck?
Don't interrupt me unless you can be of some use.
Faceless old man.
Don't.
¿Con el otro?
Indeed.
Penel es la mente más brillante de todo Alistel. Es el único que sabe hacer las taumachinas que permiten que incluso los pringaos se luchen como pros.
Indeed.
No puedo luchar contra esto, I guess, ¿no?
Yes.
¿Mm?
Stock, you're finally up.
¿Y tú quién eres?
Sonia.
Sonja. Monja, pero se le produce Sonia.
I thought you were done for when I saw Marco and Rainey carrying your body into the city. But I guess I should have known better than that. You trained way too much for that to happen.
Es Wendy Lee, parece la voz de Lynn, de Fire Emblem.
Spare me the exaggeration.
I'm not exaggerating. You could have died out there, Stock. You and Rosh need to start thinking more about yourselves and less about your missions.
Parece Wendy Lee.
Our entire army operates the same way. Everyone's ready to risk their lives for Alistel. What about the people back home who care for you, though? Does it not give you pause?
I'm sorry if I worried you, but this is my job. If I don't take up this mantle, Alistel will never hold a candle to the might of Granorg.
I realize that. I might as well be talking to Rosh right now. You two have always been so hard-headed.
Speaking of Rosh, where is he?
Up with Lieutenant General Raoul. He's being appointed commanding officer for a new brigade of fresh cadets. He said he'd be down here shortly to visit if you're hoping to see him. Can I help you?
Lol.
What are you doing?
Sonia, run!
Cuando sale esa luz negra es como que hay un cambio en la historia.
What's this black glow?
Stock!
Que también lo hizo el general Palomenides, ese raro.
Talk about a nasty surprise. What's going on down here?
Rosh!
Are you two okay? He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, I'm all right.
What about you, Stock? You look like you're healing nicely.
I am.
What division are you with? How dare you turn your sword against a fellow soldier?
Sí, teclé.
Huh? What was the...
Lol. What?
Whoa! What the hell just happened?
He turned to sand.
Se ha convertido en arena. What?
What do you make of that soldier? He wore an Alistel uniform, but...
You don't think this was Granorg's doing, do you?
No. Something about it seems strange. A professional assassin would have acted far quicker.
True. And then there's the way he died.
The sand plague, most likely.
La plaga de la arena. Eso es lo que está convirtiendo el mundo en arena.
I've read about it before, but this is my first time seeing it up close. It's just like the reports. It causes people to turn into sand.
Huh. I'd always dismissed it as some old wives' tale.
Seems real enough to me. But how could a person just disintegrate like that?
It starts with the essence of life, mana, which is found in all living things.
Ah, el socorrido maná. Aparece en toda la ficción.
They say that when one loses their mana, they turn to sand.
Cuando te quedas sin PPs, te conviertes en arena.
They don't just die?
That's right. The order is reversed in the case of the sand plague. Normally, after a person dies, mana flows out of their body. But that soldier was still alive when his mana left him. That's why he turned to sand.
So basically, the sand plague drains a person's mana.
Es Greg Chun este tío, es la voz de Ike y de Prime. Este es Greg Chun fijo. Este es Greg Chun.
Seems so. I have no idea why that would happen, though.
Think it's connected to the desertification somehow?
Maybe, maybe not.
Hombre, a ver, tiene bastante sentido pensar que está relacionado con la desertificación del mundo. ¿Qué quieres que te diga? Eso es que el mundo se está quedando sin maná, diría yo.
Though at this point, nobody knows what's causing the desertification either. They say it began sometime near the fall of the old empire over a century ago. But did the collapse cause the desertification? Or was it the other way around?
Too many questions without answers. What's gonna happen to the continent?
There's no knowing that. For now, let's just try to do what we can to make a difference.
You're right. Well, I should be getting back to work. Oh, and by the way, we shouldn't tell anyone about this.
Ya empezamos con los secretos.
Why do you say that?
Boss's orders. You know Fennel next door, right? When I told him what happened, he was pretty adamant that we keep it under wraps.
I'll keep that in mind.
Anyway, back to work for me. You two can stick around here as long as you like.
Hey, Stock. How would you feel about joining up with my brigade? It'll be just like how it was before Heist started up Special Intelligence.
Why now of all times?
I'm working under Lieutenant General Raoul to head up a new corps. I need a good adjutant. More than that, I need one I know I can trust. It'd be a weight off my shoulders to have you around.
So you mean for me to quit my current post under Heiss?
You'd have to, yes. Lieutenant General Raoul will handle the transfer from the SI to his command. We can take your subordinates along with you too. That'll be no problem.
But can you sway Heiss?
That, I don't know. But he'll either be convinced or coerced. Lieutenant General Raoul will see to that.
El general Raúl este me cae bien. Parece que puede manipular al otro.
Look, this is your decision. Whatever you believe is best, that's what we'll do.
What? ¿Voy a viajar atrás en el tiempo ahora? ¿Y qué decisión tengo que tomar exactamente aquí? ¡Ah! ¡No! Raúl muere. O sea, Raúl Rosk. Ross muere. ¿Por qué todo el mundo muere en este juego?
Wait, that's... Rosh. He's dead. And... is that me with him?
Le he matado yo.
I killed Rosh?
Las CG son muy chulas.
That's impossible. Stop this. Please. Don't show me such things.
¿Por qué iba a matarle? ¿Qué clase de futuro me vería en una atrocidad como esa?
I can see the hesitation all over your face. I'm not asking for an answer right now, mind you. Look, I need to go to the upstairs hall to greet the new recruits. Just think about it and let me know your answer whenever you're ready.
Se volvió loco y empezó a atacar a mis amigos. O no sabía que era él.
Stay with Heiss. Or join up with Rosh's brigade. This isn't a decision I can make lightly.
¿Y eso?
Huh? What's that book doing here? Is it calling to me? I suppose I do still have some questions for those two. Maybe I should head back to Historia.
Los duendes. Me dijo que quemara cosas.
Hello, Stock. We summoned you this time because there's something we need to tell you.
I have a question for you as well. A moment ago, I saw a future where I kill Rosh. What was that about?
Please calm yourself, Stock. That vision is precisely why we chose to summon you here.
You went back and averted the deaths of Rainey and Marco. Rosh's death happens further in the future, but it too can be averted in the same way. Even should that future come to pass, you can revisit it and change history.
Trampitas.
And this is the primary juncture at which you may do so.
Huh?
What do you mean? Don't tell me. Does history branch again here?
Correct. You are quite sharp, Stock.
Y decido quedarme con Hayes o ir con él.
Now, look upon the path forward.
Aparece la pantalla de la PlayStation 2. La pantalla de inicio de la Play 2.
What?
This is the moment where history branches in two. You can return to this point in time and space with the White Chronicle. A node has been formed here.
Which means what?
Your decision now will have a profound effect on history. If you ever want to revisit that decision, you will be able to return to this very moment.
So the choice I'm about to make is an important one then.
That's right. Whether to align yourself with Heiss or Rosh is a more vital decision than you know. Your decision to stay on as an agent or join the brigade with Rosh will change your life.
Ice clearly knows what the White Chronicle is capable of. He's the one who gave it to me, after all. I'm not sure why he chose to do so, though. That may be reason enough to part ways with him.
Many potential paths lay before you at this moment. Make a decision, explore its consequences, and search for possibilities.
En verdad esto es como una elección un poco mala sobre la vida.
That is the power bestowed upon you by the White Chronicle.
Pero to be honest, si cualquier persona en la vida real tuviera este poder haría lo mismo. Yo haría lo mismo también, o sea.
So I shouldn't waste time thinking. I need to act. Is that it?
We are not saying you should make your decisions carelessly. We just want you to know that you needn't be overly cautious, to search for possibilities in the shadows of history, without anyone finding you out. That's your true mission.
A fitting aim for an agent like myself.
Yo igualito que Homura, te lo juro. Pero o sea, eso es más hardcore, porque eso literalmente es como destruir el universo o para salvar a la persona que amas. Y yo sí, lo haría, o sea. I don't give a shit, o sea. Yo lo haría. Absolutely zero regrets.
I want to know one thing, though.
O sea, yo soy esa clase de persona. Me da igual lo que el mundo opine, lo que el resto opine. Si salvo a las personas o a la persona que amo, me vale. O sea, mi mundo es la gente que quiero. O sea, fuck the universe.
What is it?
What's the point of all this? At first, my only goal here was saving Marco and Rainey. Yet now you claim the White Chronicle is meant to bring about the true history. What is this history you speak of? I assume it has little to do with my own personal gain. I have to wonder. What will happen if I do nothing?
Los duendes me están manipulando.
The world will perish.
Bien.
What?
Si no haces nada, el mundo morirá. Bien.
It's no exaggeration. This world is on the verge of destruction.
By now, you must surely have noticed the inevitable ruin the desertification brings. It is the underlying root of this horrible war, and what will bring it to an end as well. If its merciless advance remains unchecked, man's battle over arable land will rage on.
Eso es cierto, o sea, si el mundo va a seguir desertificándose, da igual que guerra hagamos, o sea, no va a haber nada al final. No va a haber ninguna tierra fértil.
And the result will be total extinction.
You will prevent that from happening by creating a history that won't perish.
Pero exactamente cómo voy a cambiar yo eso.
Countless possibilities fade into the darkness, yet there exists a razor-thin path of light. You must find it.
I understand. I'll do what I can for now.
That would be best. Becoming anxious over having to save the world isn't necessarily to your advantage. Just do what you think is right. That may be all you need to reach a favorable history.
I suppose I don't have much choice when you put it like that.
Ah, there is still one more thing we must tell you.
Your journey will be hard. You will not go through unscathed.
No, si ya casi me he muerto ahora.
As a result, we're considering healing you and your comrades through the nodes.
You can do that?
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
But we will require mana crystals to use this power. Choose the moments you use our healing wisely.
I have here some mana crystals. Take them with you.
Thank you. I'll be sure to use them carefully.
We will always be close by, watching over you until we meet again, Stock.
¿Por qué me dieron este poder? No importa, tengo que tomar una decisión. Ahora puedes ir a Historia desde los nodes en el campo. En la White Chronicle puedes ver el resumen de la historia y viajar a través del tiempo. Y 3 mana crystals que no usaré probablemente nunca. Puedes tener 9 como máximo. A ver si se pueden comprar. Ya no lo sé. Si se podrán comprar o no.
I worry about you and Raj. You're always pushing yourself so hard. You should hang around the city and relax once in a while.
¿Como la decisión aquí o no está avanzando la historia? Pero entonces aquí que supuestamente que me nutre. Fíjate, 283 recuadros de estos hay. 283 futuros, digamos. ¿Tienes esto? Sí, esto hay que scrollearlo con el lápiz, supongo, ¿no? Sí. Yes. Awakening, ¿no? La palabra prohibida. Y aquí tienes 3 posibilidades distintas. Y supongo que sea que tengo que hacer las 2 y una vez haga las 2 puedo elegir la buena, ¿sabes? En plan, ¿no? Makes sense. Si tengo que hacer las 2, entonces supongo que no es tan importante cuál escoja primero. Pero en lo personal yo del Haze no me fío una mierda. Pero una putísima mierda. Me fío yo del tío con la nariz de malo. El otro es mi colega, aunque le vaya a matar.
Yes.
Pues sin poder entrar aquí, ¿no?
Yes.
Pero supongo que elegiré cambiarme de bando y luego iré con él, I guess.
Say.
Yes.
Y este es el de los goblins, ya lo dijo el otro de los goblins. ¿Puedo pasar ahora por ahí a lo mejor y coger los cofres? Sería interesting si pudiera. No, siguen sin dejarme pasar por aquí.
Excuse me.
Nada. No me dejan. Sería solo cuestión de ver si hay otras armas o algo así, I guess. No pasta. Joder, es carísimo, chaval. No tengo un duro. ¿Cómo se notaba que los de Atlus querían que te compraras los DLCs del dinero y la experiencia, chaval? Pero bueno, hasta ahora he tenido batallas fijas, así que hay que decir.
Understood.
Yes.
Y tengo que decirle mi decisión, ¿no? Ahora.
Hey, Stock. You have your answer yet? Do you want to join my team or stay with Heist?
Think it over.
I need to give it some more thought.
Sure. Take odd if you ask. I know you'll make a great second in command. Just keep that in mind.
Ya, pero vamos, sí, que tienes que elegir para avanzar, digamos, 100%. Vale. Elegir ir con él por ahora, entonces.
Yes.
Y después elegir la otra opción. Creo que además es lo que el juego también espera que hagas, porque no, espera que no te fíes del Haze una mierda. Con razón.
Hey, Stock. Do you want to join my...
Rosh, I'm thinking of joining your brigade.
That's good to hear. To tell you the truth, I wasn't confident I could handle training all the rookies myself. I'm glad to have you aboard. I'm going to inform Lieutenant General Raoul of your decision. He should get all the paperwork set in motion.
A mí los Blitzcranks esos me dan mala espina.
I have come bearing the word of the prophet Noah.
Buah, este es Patrick Seid. Y cómo se nota que es Patrick Seid. Cómo se nota que es el puto Héctor, chaval. Este señor tiene una voz. El Salvador Noah es el que liberó esta ciudad de la opresión del Imperio a los 16 años. Y se le revela como un santo, pero 70 años después ya no hace apariciones públicas. Cuando Noah tiene que dar algún mensaje para la gente, el general Hugo es el que lo cuenta, ¿vale? O sea que hay un tal Noah que la gente se cree que es Jesucristo, básicamente, en esta ciudad. Y se les permite que vengan a escuchar la palabra divina de Dios. El general Hugo. ¿Qué dice el profeta Noah? No sé, sea Noah, que es, pero... Oh.
Blessed are you, beloved children of the prophet Noah. Hush now.
Shh. Cállense.
Untainted believers in the light. I will now reveal to you all the message entrusted to me by the prophet Noah.
Oh.
Por favor, danos el mensaje divino del profeta.
The prophet Noah has spoken. Now is the hour when the melted snow shall water the sandy soil.
What the fuck?
Huh?
Sí, ni ¿a qué se refiere con que se va a derretir la nieve?
The land of Alistel is embraced by snow-capped mountains where the high gods dwell. If there are any who yearn for peace, the snows shall melt, and the deserts will have succor.
Sí, eso es algo que Dios diría, que si rezas con mucha fuerza, el desierto se acabará. Sí, en plan.
In truth, the melted snow refers to you, the people.
Oh!
¿Nosotros?
Blessed children of the frigid lands of Alistel, you will descend upon the tainted land of Gran Org and purify it.
Ah, no, vale, esto se ha convertido en las cruzadas. Básicamente tenemos que hacer la Guerra Santa, Deus Vult.
That is the prophet's most devout wish.
¿Y qué debemos hacer?
This too, as the prophet Noah foreseen, the source of the taint is the olden kingdom of Gran Org. Festering at the heart of this source is the evil enthroned there.
Que sí, literalmente nos está diciendo que hagamos una puta cruzada y matemos a la reina.
That's right.
Se refiere a la reina Protea. Esa tirana es el mal en forma humana.
The prophet believes in you. He has seen the children of the pure melted snow, ridding the land of these impurities. He knows that the power of each of Alistel's children will add to this crusade's success.
That's right.
Esto es una cruzada.
Oh!
Go forth, my children. The waters of the pure melted snow shall rid the world of this evil.
That's right.
Muerte la reina.
Do not forget, the melted snow shall also nourish this parched world.
Oh!
Queremos que salven el mundo.
In the prophet Noah's holy name, our salvation begins now!
Hooray!
Yeah!
Madre mía. Zumbados religiosos.
Melted snow, huh? No matter how often I see your theatrics, General Hugo, they never cease to amaze. We'll be seeing a bump in the ranks of the enlisted men soon, I expect. He's certainly comfortable in the role of the Prophet's mouthpiece. But if he doesn't keep his wits about him, someday he'll find that...
Lieutenant General Raoul, sir. May I come in?
Of course. The door's unlocked.
Excuse me, sir. I know you must be busy.
Think nothing of it. So, what brings you here?
It's the matter of the adjutant for my brigade. I think I may have mentioned it.
Oh, Stock. Yes, I remember. Did he see things your way?
Yes, sir. He said he wants to, he plans to accept the proposal to join my brigade.
Rosh, it's just me. You can relax a little. You don't have to act differently around me. It makes things easier between us. And besides, I know it's not your style. Then again, if you continue to rise through the ranks, you'll need to act more like a leader.
I see. Anyway, that's the long and the short of it. Stock will be my adjutant.
All right. The documents are already prepared, so I'll get them to personnel right away.
Corrupción. Básicamente.
Do you think Heiss is going to be okay with this? Technically, you'll be taking Stock from under his nose.
You have a point there. But the lack of skilled officers in our army is a real problem. And Heiss's Special Intelligence Group has no official sanction, let alone veto power.
Wow, estoy seguro de que eso no va a ser un problema.
Do I remember right that he created it without permission when he first came here?
You do indeed. Plus, Stock was a military man for a year before Heiss formed Special Intelligence, with the SI still an unofficial outfit. On paper, Stock is still a soldier.
Wow, agujero legal. Este Fire Emblem es extraño.
When you think about it that way, it's only natural for him to be recalled.
Pero viajas en el tiempo. Es como Awakening, otra vez.
There's no reason to let Heiss hog the top talent for his unofficial pet projects. Though I suppose it's his pet project that saved Alistel more than once.
Y hay Booba.
I see what you're saying. But, official documentation aside, do you think Heiss will take this lying down?
Don't worry, he's no fool. Present him with an unshakable argument, and he won't press the point. Instead, he'll find a less direct means of getting even. But you knew that going in, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought as
O
much.
sea, básicamente así en plan resumen, porque no sé si sabes algo del juego. Básicamente la idea es, estamos en un mundo en el que dicen que desde hace 100 años el mundo se está desertificando, en plan toda la tierra se está convirtiendo en desierto. Entonces la tierra que queda se está peleando, evidentemente los reinos se están peleando por el control de la tierra fértil que queda. Ese es como el conflicto principal del juego. Y tú estás aquí en un país en el que tú eres como una especie de espía del FBI, por así decirlo, eres un espía, eres un agente de inteligencia. Te mandan a una misión de que vayas a buscar a un espía que está en el país enemigo para ganar la guerra y te dan un libro que se llama La Crónica Blanca, algo así, de White Chronicle. Y básicamente durante la misión morís porque el enemigo os hace la vida imposible, en plan la palmáis porque no podéis salir de ahí con vida. Y cuando mueres descubres que como que bueno, no mueres realmente, ¿no? Estás al borde de la muerte, digamos, no te mueres. Como que vas al dentro del libro que hay unos duendecillos, les llamo los duendecillos, que te dicen, Stock se llama el prota, te dice, Stock, tienes el poder de poder viajar atrás en el tiempo y cambiar los sucesos, en plan, puedes viajar a momentos importantes de la historia para cambiarla y evitar que ocurra el destino que ha ocurrido. Entonces, en el destino original, por ejemplo, tus dos amigos morían y tú también morías. Y lo que haces es viajar atrás en el tiempo y decir, no vayamos por el norte porque por el norte vamos a morir. Vamos por el sur y por el sur os salváis, entonces, básicamente. Y básicamente, o sea, como que el juego parece que va a girar en torno a eso, a que hay que tomar decisiones y según las decisiones que tomes, el mundo acaba de una manera o de otra y puedes viajar atrás en el tiempo para evitarlo, básicamente. Y ahora, por ejemplo, te han dado a tomar una decisión que es como, tienes que elegir entre venirte con tu amigo, que es este, o quedarte con tu jefe, el que te ha dado el libro. Y la cosa es que los duendecillos te dicen, no le digas a nadie que puedes viajar atrás en el tiempo, no se lo digas absolutamente a nadie. Y dices, coño, pero mi jefe me dio ese libro, mi jefe tiene que saber que este libro puede viajar en el tiempo, es obvio. Y dice, ya, pero que no se lo digas a nadie. Y te has hecho el tonto cuando te ha preguntado. Y básicamente ahora tenía que tomar la decisión entre te vas con tu colega, que es este, el Rosk, o sigues con tu jefe, el que te ha dado el libro, y he elegido irme con el colega. Y has visto un final en el que le matas. Has visto una visión del futuro en el que le matas a este tipo.
Just tread lightly.
Yes, sir.
Es que no es tanto como time travel en sí, creo que es más como fate choices. Pero sí, a ver, haces time travel para cambiar el destino, pero no es tanto time travel, o sea, no vas a viajar 50 años al pasado ni nada así, solamente es como que vas a cambiar las decisiones que has tomado.
Well then, shall we talk of something else? You know, headquarters has given the order for your brigade to go into action.
Do they understand that my brigade is made of fresh meat? They're all civilians. None of them had ever touched a weapon until just recently.
They understand, yes.
All right. Stock will be with us. I'm sure we'll make it through.
Hay muy pocos juegos que lo utilizan bien, el tema del time travel y del choice. O sea, yo tengo debilidad porque me gustan los juegos que sí que lo han hecho bien, ¿no? Por ejemplo. O sea, en plan, tipo Prince of Persia me gustó como lo hizo, Ocarina of Time, por así decirlo, me gustó como lo hizo, Legacy of Kain me encantó como lo hizo, pero hay juegos que lo hacen muy mal, evidentemente. O sea, por ejemplo, Assassin's Creed no me gustó una mierda, por ejemplo, como lo hace, I don't know. Awakening no me gusta como lo hace.
He has some personality quirks, but to my knowledge, his skills are unparalleled.
Maybe so. I look forward to seeing what he can do. Rosh, looks like we'll be playing the part of the melted snow.
Sorry?
You didn't hear General Hugo's speech?
Oh, you mean when he delivered the Prophet Noah's proclamation? The cheers were deafening.
It was indeed a stirring speech. We'll be drowning in enlisted men once more.
Ah, sí, literalmente ha salido un pavo a decir Dios quiere que hagamos una cruzada y destruyamos a la reina del imperio, en plan. Y dicen todos, vale, pues nos unimos al ejército. En plan, literalmente un discurso de la cruzada.
It'll be as if the snow from the mountaintop suddenly melted.
I'll do my best to bring them back alive. That's my job.
Well said. Now then, let's go over the details of your mission.
What do you think's up with this transfer to a new brigade?
Booba. Esta tía moría y viajas atrás en el tiempo para evitar que muera. Because Booba.
It's a far cry from the SI. And we'll be working under stock.
It seems the people officially in charge did some reshuffling of personnel.
Me cago en la puta, es que sé la voz de este tío quién es, pero no me sale ahora mismo quién es. Pero sé quién es, o sea, este tipo conozco esta voz, la he visto en un montón de juegos, ¿por qué no caigo ahora mismo en quién es?
It came down from the army, so I'd guess General Hugo or Lieutenant General Raoul was involved.
Probably right. Heist would have said something. Seems like a crazy way to do things, doesn't it?
Who can say? They decide, we obey. I feel sorry for Heist, but we should do our best in our new brigade.
Yeah. Whatever department we're in, we're still working to protect Alistel.
Oh, that reminds me. Our new captain, Rosh, was it? He's a friend of yours, isn't he, Stock?
Yes, this was some time ago. But back when I was in the army, we fought side by side.
An old friend of yours, eh? I wonder what he's like.
Oh, Captain!
¿Este quién es? Otro party member.
Huh? Hey, you're the guy Stock was talking to the other day. Oh, you're the new captain, huh?
The nerve of you, speaking to your captain like that.
It's okay. I'm not really one for formalities anyway.
But Captain, you have to set a good example for the brigade.
Come on, let's discuss the mission. I may as well say, we've already got marching orders. Our destination is the Alma Mine in the Western Mountains.
A mine?
Located west of Lasville Hills. It's a strategic location that passes through the mountain into Granorg territory. And it seems it's been invaded. Our mission is to drive Granorg out of the mine.
Granorg's side should have been sealed.
Granorg es el imperio malo.
It used to be, but apparently they blew open the seal and forced their way in.
That's rather reckless, setting off explosives at an old mine. Why would they do such a thing?
Because of the Sand Fortress. You've heard that Alistel took it back recently? If Granorg wants to attack us, they have to capture the Sand Fortress first. But that's easier said than done. It's well fortified and takes a lot of planning and effort. So they're eyeing the Alma Mine as an alternate route, one that gets around the Sand Fortress.
I see. By the way, who's that with you?
Oh, right. You already heard that my brigade is composed of new cadets. He's sort of the leader of the fresh faces.
My name's Keel, sir.
Keel.
I've heard a lot about you from Captain Rush.
He's always wanted to be in the army. He visited all the time just to watch us train. I eventually got to know him, so I told him about you.
I'm great at fencing. Well, sword dancing, technically. But the captain told me he knew someone who was much better with a sword.
Me, I assume.
Yes, sir. I'll train hard to someday be as good as you, Sergeant.
Well, Stock, how's it feel to be someone's role model?
Buah, ese va a palmarla fijo.
You're not as shady a guy as you think.
If you say so, sure.
El Kiel ese la palma fijo.
Good to meet you, Keel.
The honor's all mine.
If the chance comes up, I'd like to see these sword skills of yours, particularly the sword dancing you mentioned.
Of course, sir. I'd be honored to, Sergeant.
Also, the sergeant is a bit much. Just call me Stock.
But that wouldn't be proper. I have to call you Sergeant, Sergeant.
Looks like the introductions went great. See? I was right to make you my adjutant. Thing is, I'm sorry to put this on you, but I need you to be the vanguard of this brigade. None of these new soldiers have any combat experience. I need trained men in the vanguard.
So that's why Mark and I were reassigned here.
I see your point. It's the best way to keep casualties to a minimum.
I'll join in as well anytime you need my help. Just say the word. The squad led by Keel will be directly behind us providing support. Not just for that, though. I also want to give them a chance to see you guys in action.
I'll try real hard not to be a burden.
El Kiel muere
Let's
fijo.
get going. Oh, and about our equipment. The army didn't give us any. We got this instead. You know and I know it's not much, but let's keep that to ourselves. Stop by the weapon shop and use your judgment on what we'll need. Anyway, let's get going.
Vaya mierda de dinero me han dado, colega. Solo 3 miembros pueden participar, vaya por Dios. Vale, menos mal. Aunque no luchen, reciben algo de experiencia. Porque odio los RPGs en los que no ganan nada de experiencia. Que ganen la mitad por lo menos o algo así. Porque si no es mortal. Claro, ¿ves? Entonces, ahora que toma la decisión, se ha abierto un camino ahí, digamos. Ah, mira. Tiene que haber como una timeline aquí ahora. Claro, ¿ves? Aquí la decisión de irte con Roche o seguir con Heist, que era por aquí arriba. Y avanzarás hasta un punto en el cual tendrás después que volver aquí otra vez y tomar la decisión para ver la otra. Básicamente. O sea, esa es como la main gimmick del juego, básicamente. Bueno, pues con el dinero que me han dado no tengo ni papipas. ¿Qué tiene el otro? Vale, el Ross viene como un poco overlevel, obviamente. ¿O no? No, solo tiene más vida que yo. Bueno, sí, nivel 7 hay que es. Y que por ahora seguiré con estos. De todos modos me viene bien porque el otro es healer, o sea que... O tengo un puñetero duro. Quiero ver si... Supongo que no podré todavía. Los cofres me van a atormentar toda la partida, ¿verdad? Y no puedo pasar por aquí. Esos cofres me atormentarán toda la partida. Yo lo sé. Creo que es una side quest. Si hubiera un par de anti-sleeps. Pero no tengo anti-sleeps para darle, ¿verdad? Tampoco tengo pasta, creo, para comprarlos. No, tampoco los venden. Al menos no aquí. O sea que me lo guardo para el futuro. Ese cofre que nunca voy a poder coger en toda la partida. Tengo mana cristal por solo 5.000. No. No pienso comprarte un mana cristal por 5.000 pavos. No, pero ¿por qué no puedo ir a la... Wood? Tengo que entrar desde aquí hasta las minas, supongo. Son un huevo, tú. Y me reventarán. Que tiene poca vida.
Here goes.
Au. Gallinas. Puede haber support attack, this is new. Supones que son acciones random que te hacen aliados en standby, vale. Pueden curarte o atacarte. Se triguea más cuantas más skills tengan tus aliados, ok. Y también se incrementa con el lag stat, vale, ok. That's nice.
Here goes.
Gallina. Sí, míralo. Él gana un poco de experiencia también. That's nice. Aquí también había cofres que no había podido coger antes por el cambio de historia. No me dejan pasar por el puente. Coño, ¿esto qué es? ¿Un dinosaurio? What? Es uno gordo, ocupa todo, lol. No sé si le mataré a ese o no, la verdad. Es una mierda.
Too slow. That about does it.
LOL, he aprendido heal yo. That's weird. That's weird, pero no me quejo. Cuantos más healers, mejor. Es una forma sutil de decir, no queremos que uses al marco.
Come on.
Lo raro es que ya no hay...
Make way.
Ya no hay...
How about this?
Preemptive. O no parece haber preemptive, vaya. O sea, como que es el combate básicamente es como una grid y si les pones juntos les puedes pegar a los dos a la vez. Y tienes skills para moverles, básicamente.
That ought to do it.
Ahí el preemptive. Nice.
Did we surprise you?
Here goes.
Junto ya los tres. Nice. Ah, vale,
Here
mierda.
goes.
Pensaba que tendría turno ahora con este, pero no tenía. Au.
We did it.
Y cuantos más combos y tal así hagas, más experiencia y más oro te llevas también. ¿Qué pasa, Fati? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Has jugado esto alguna vez? ¿Lo conoces? Era mi primerito día. Pues te hago mi resumen si quieres, lo he empezado hoy. O sea que tampoco te has perdido demasiado. Pero te hago resumen así en lo que esto. O sea, es un mundo... Me gusta ese lagarto y ese pollo fuego, pues hay que matarles. Lo siento, tengo que matarlos. O sea, la historia del juego es que vives en un continente, ¿vale? En un mundo en el cual te dicen que desde hace 100 años ha habido como un enorme proceso de desertificación y el mundo se está convirtiendo en un desierto gigante. Entonces los países que quedan se están peleando por el control de la tierra fértil que queda. O sea, esa es la guerra que está ocurriendo de fondo en el juego. Que hay una guerra por el control de la tierra, porque no hay tierra fértil, ¿sabes? Entonces tú eres una especie como de espía del FBI, por así decirlo, es un servicio de inteligencia se llama, pero bueno. Tú eres como un espía del FBI, por así decirlo. Al que empiezan diciéndole una misión de, pues mira, estamos en guerra con este país, ¿vale? Con el imperio. Tienes que ir a una zona. Tienes que ir a buscar un espía que tenemos ahí para ganar la guerra, ¿sabes? Y cuando vas a la zona donde te está esperando el espía, bueno, antes de eso te dan un libro, ¿vale? Que es este libro que ves aquí, que se llama La Crónica Blanca, se llama. Que te dice, es un libro, quédatelo, no sé qué, te lo coges, vale. Entonces vas a salvar al espía y la misión es un fracaso, en plan, el enemigo te descubre, matan al espía, matan a tus amigos y te medio matan a ti, o sea, estás literalmente al borde de la muerte. Cuando estás a punto de morir, el libro como que empieza a brillar, resuena, te metes dentro del libro y hay como dos duendecillos dentro, que les voy a llamar duendecillos, tienen nombre, pero son los duendecillos, que te dicen, tú tienes el poder de cambiar la historia. En plan, o sea, míralo. Puedes ver aquí, mira, los duendecillos también los ves ahora. Te dicen, tú tienes el poder de cambiar la historia. En función de las decisiones que tomes, ¿ves? Va a haber una timeline u otra. Descanse, Rofle. Va a haber una trama u otra. En función de las decisiones que tomes. Entonces, puedes evitar el futuro y puedes cambiar el destino si vuelves atrás a un punto en el cual puedes tomar una decisión que va a alterar el destino. Básicamente. ¿Tiene traducción en español? La versión de DS, porque esta es una versión remasterizada para 3DS. La versión de 3DS no está 100%. Creo que Rofle me ha dicho que la de DS sí que está. Porque añadieron contenido extra, por lo visto. Por eso estoy jugando a esta. Porque yo no lo llegué a... yo lo llegué a jugar en su día, pero no me lo pasé porque me saltó el anti-piracy. O sea, el juego es bastante bueno, por lo que he oído a todo el mundo a decir, ¿sabes? Por eso hay un remake, literalmente. O sea, en DS sí queda de culto. ¿Sabes? Entonces, básicamente es eso, como que tienes que tomar decisiones, ¿sabes? Para cambiar el destino. Entonces, ahora mismo has visto una visión en la cual matas a tu amigo y te quedas en plan de, no, pero joder, yo nunca haría eso, yo no puedo matar a mi amigo, tal, no sé qué. Entonces he decidido ir con él. Para ver qué pasa. El prota es este, sí, que se llama... Toque. Shock. Stock, que diga, perdón, Shock, Stock. Tu colega es el Ross, que el otro. Tiene carita de pena. Mercader. First Aid Kit. No, quiero la anti-sleep en todo caso. Y el sistema de combate es un poco como Final Fantasy X, por así decirlo, en el sentido de los turnos. Pero como ves hay una posición. Y por ejemplo, si empujas a un enemigo les puedes pegar a todos a la vez. Porque están juntos. Como ves, ahora voy a pegar a estos dos juntos, por ejemplo, ahora. ¿Ves? Porque les empujo, entonces ahora les pego a los dos. Básicamente. Así. Está nice. Creo que es original. Está chulo. No sé, por lo visto, la gente me decía que prefería la versión original, porque como que en este remake dicen que hicieron el diseño muy anime, porque lo hizo Atlus. En plan, que lo hicieron como muy anime y metieron cosas que no había que meter y no sé qué, pero en plan, es la versión que tiene más contenido, así que dije, lo lógico es que juegue a esta. Luego ya veo las diferencias después, una vez me lo pase. Pero como que lo que tiene más sentido es que juegue esta versión, porque es la que tiene más contenido y la que está más revisada, digamos. Por ejemplo, le voy a empujar dos veces y les voy a pegar a todos entonces ahora, básicamente. Claro, ¿ves? Pum. Claro. Pero no tan animu. Dicen, o sea, yo no me acuerdo del todo porque ya digo, lo jugué muy poco, pero los niños, por ejemplo, se notan un huevo la diferencia. Es mucho más animu. Pero no me acuerdo, o sea, ya digo, es que lo vi y me saltó el anti-piracy y no pude jugarlo. Me saltó el anti-piracy al principio y dije, uy, mala baja. Está muerta, no sé por qué se ha movido ahí, está muerta. Muy inteligente no es esta abeja. Y ganas más experiencia y oro cuantos más combos así hagas. Básicamente. A las minas. Aquí a donde hay que ir a las minas.
Hello.
Es el Capitán Ross. Está
That's
esperando.
us, all right. But who are you? Yes.
Soy el agente de campo de este área. Tengo órdenes de informar sobre la situación en la
All
mina.
right.
Bueno,
That should
porque
be helpful. How's it looking?
lo que te han dicho básicamente es que el imperio enemigo en plan ha volado por los aires esta mina y está intentando entrar por aquí.
Let's see.
Parece que son... que nos enfrentamos al Conde Selva, las tropas del Conde Selva.
He's the brain supporting Diaz from the shadows, isn't he? This is more complicated than I thought. We absolutely can't fail this mission, or we'll be in deep trouble. Indeed.
Pero tenemos un problema.
What do you mean? Let's see. Yes. Well then.
Que tenemos que encontrar al mercader con los explosivos.
We need to make a move before the enemy gets their footing. But we can't even get inside.
Seriously, not only that, but Selvan's troops are on the move. We should go see what shape the entrance is in. Damn, it's sealed shut.
Excuse me.
I heard the gist of it from the agent. But more importantly, has a scout been sent out yet? That's not good. Even if we sent someone out now, and he did manage to acquire explosives, it'd be dusk. But without those explosives, we're pretty much sitting ducks.
Captain Rush, don't we have the thaw machines with us? I could move the rock single-handedly with those things.
Do you really think they'd keep such expensive weaponry in a hole like this?
Of course not. I just wanted to ride a thaw machine, just once in my life.
Este tiene una pinta de morir que flipas.
Well, if you're interested, they're produced in Alistel's lab by an engineer named Fennel. Regardless, we have to focus on our current problem. Even my gauntlet is useless here.
If we can't go any further, why don't we just ambush them here?
La voz de Ash encima, creo, de Fire Emblem este tío.
If their goal is to get inside Alistel territory, they'll have to come through here anyway.
O sea, literalmente has visto en una visión que se muere, que le matas tú encima. O sea, en una visión has visto que tú le matas, que tú le rajas el pecho. Está muerto en el suelo y tú lo has visto muerto ahí. Y por eso he decidido ir con él.
Generally speaking, an ambush would give us the upper hand. Stock, what do you think?
¿Ves? Tengo que tomar una decisión. Enviar a agentes para que vayan a ver si encuentran al mercader o esperar una emboscada. Sí, Stock sí que habla, ya lo has visto que sí que habla. Eso era porque eran pensamientos, pero Stock sí que habla, no es un silent protagonist. Tendré que hacer las dos igualmente al final, pero... Deberíamos esperar a que el enemigo nos embosque aquí. Pero lo que han dicho, o sea, lo que ha dicho realmente Ross, que es que aunque encontráramos al mercader y encontráramos los explosivos, no servirían de nada porque ya es muy tarde. O sea, a lo mejor como lo más lógico sería emboscar al enemigo, aunque esto huele que nos morimos mazo por emboscarle, honestly. Pero voy a tomar esta decisión por ahora.
Let's ambush them. We can't spare a single soldier to be out on a wild goose chase. And taking the lack of training that soldiers like Keel have into account, it's a good plan.
¿Ves? Sí que habla. De hecho, es la voz de Joker, es el Sander Mobus.
You're right. An ambush would be an efficient way to make sure we're ready for Selvan's troops. Okay, Keel, you heard the man? Gear up the brigade.
Right away, Captain.
Bien, les hemos destruido, dice. El problema era el tiempo. A pesar de la victoria, derrotarnos llevó mucho tiempo. Ganarles. Salió mal. GG. The Fallen Capital, fin. He sacado un ending, en serio.
You've returned,
¿Ves?
Stock.
Ambushing the enemy was a good idea, but your timing wasn't so good. You ended up getting attacked from 2 sides.
It's not impossible to take back the Sand Fortress. However, the world will turn to sand by the time you can accomplish it.
You're going to have to go back in time to reverse this mistake.
¿Ves?
Stock, you must use Historia.
Shall we record the actions you've taken so far, just in case?
¿Ves? Esto es un bad ending. Entonces puedo elegir volver aquí y tomar la decisión, o incluso volver aquí y tomar otra decisión, que era no irme con este grupo. Que era irme con el otro, ¿sabes? El juego va a ir todo el rato de tomar decisiones. A ver, vamos a tomar entonces la otra decisión. La de ir a por el mercader, I guess. A mí nos decían que era la idea buena, la mía. ¿Sabes?
Hello.
Y esto ya lo conozco, o sea que lo puedo skipear. Sent Scouts entonces ahora. A buscar al mercader con los explosivos.
No. An ambush would be too time consuming. Perhaps we should...
Los niños están aquí, mal rollo.
Well, Stock, it looks like you're between a rock and a hard place.
You two? That means...
We have something to tell you.
We feel the presence of the Chronicle, one who wields the same power as you.
Wait, what? ¿Hay otra persona con un libro para cambiar el tiempo?
What do you mean? Are you telling me there's another Chronicle?
Si está la White Chronicle, estará la Black Chronicle.
That's right. There is. It's called the Black Chronicle.
Lo sabía. Hay una White Chronicle, tiene que haber una Black Chronicle, ¿cómo no?
Then someone else out there is wielding it just like I do.
Pero entonces, si los dos podemos cambiar el destino infinitamente, ¿no provocará 50.000 time paradox esto?
Indeed. And its owner is throwing this history into disarray.
Vaya, o sea que la hemos cagado porque el otro tipo que tiene el libro nos la ha jodido.
What? How is that possible?
The Black Chronicle grants the same special power, and it's being used to cause harm to you.
But why? What's the angle?
We don't really know.
You mean to tell me that even the residents of Historia are blind to something?
It's not as though we're omniscient. We can't see into the hearts of the wielders of the Chronicles.
I see. Well, let's take a step back here. Our mission is at a standstill because the explosives were never delivered. And you're telling me that this is all the doing of whoever wields the Black Chronicle.
O sea, hay un tío que me está saboteando.
Correct. The merchant was killed by the owner of the other Chronicle, and in doing so, history has been misaligned.
What can I do then? Should I go back in time?
Well, yes and no.
To be precise, you would need to go back in time to the other history.
Can I do that?
Because sometimes, even going back in time isn't enough to solve the problem. And when that's the case, you can resort to going back to the other history's timeline.
The 2 histories are bound to the same world. The hearts and minds of its people are shared. Thus, the actions we take in one time reverberate in the other. Take the merchant, for example. He was killed in the other history, and now his death is affecting this one.
So what you're saying is, if I save him in the other history, he'll be alive in this one, and that would mean the explosives will get delivered. Am I on the right track here?
Correct. You've just spoken to the field agent. After that, he went somewhere else. This action must be affecting the other history.
You should search for incidents in the other history that may be linked to this situation, especially if you were scheduled to meet him. You have to pay close attention to detail.
All right. I'll give it a shot.
You're sure to find yourself in similar situations from here on out. The past and the present. 2 timelines. You will pass between them as necessary in order to guide history in the right direction.
I have a feeling that will keep me busy.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll manage.
Ah, bueno, y otra cosa importante es que dicen que aunque tú puedes viajar a través del tiempo, no... O sea, sigue siendo tu timeline, o sea, si te matan en una timeline te mueres forever, no puedes volver a otra timeline, estás muerto. Por eso, en la primera vez que viajas atrás en el tiempo te dejan herido de gravedad medio muerto. Y cuando viajas atrás en el tiempo sigues medio herido muerto. No te mueres de milagro, o sea que no puedes utilizarlo como un chip truco de, uy, pues vuelvo atrás en el tiempo y revivo, ¿sabes? En plan, no puedes, esta es tu mez.
Well, until we meet again.
Sergeant Stock? Sir?
Hey, what are you mumbling about?
It's nothing. Don't mind me.
Well, if you were figuring out a way to get a hold of those explosives, keep going. Just try not to scare my men when you do it. So, got any ideas?
No, not yet.
Que tendría que viajar a la otra timeline técnicamente ahora. ¿Qué hay? Aparte de un cofre que voy a robar como un señor. Cofre que robo como un señor. Verbal T. No hay nada más que robar aquí.
Wanna buy something?
Me vende stuff, pero no tengo mucha pasta que digamos. Noto como una cantidad exagerada de falta de pasta en este juego. Como una cantidad exagerada de falta de pasta. Tampoco te dan una mierda por vender, wow. No ganas nada. Entonces, ¿tengo que cambiar la historia aquí o...? Entonces supongo que tengo que ir a esta timeline y a lo mejor en esta timeline consigo que el mercader no muera. Entonces, porque aquí no puedo avanzar. Claro, porque no hay mercader aquí. Lo han matado en otra timeline. Claro. O sea que supongo que no me queda más alternativa que volver aquí atrás. Y tomar la otra decisión, pues. Porque no puedo hacerlo de otra forma. Y no. Nadie me ve hacer eso. Claro. Claro, pero aquí no tengo nada que hacer. Tengo que ir aquí. Y cambiar la historia aquí. Elegir quedarme con Haze. Supongo que es la forma que ha hecho Haze de joderme, I guess. Ya lo conozco. Tengo que elegir entonces ahora quedarme con Haze. En vez de irme con el colega. Pero ahí es primero me voy a curar, supongo. No sé si... Pues aquí no parece que te curen gratis en ningún lado aquí, I guess. No sé si curarán a mis aliados o no, honestly. A lo mejor debería esperar, sí, supongo que esperaría después.
Hey, Stock. You have your answer yet? Do you want to join my team?
Claro. Entonces aquí digo que en vez de unirme a él, que fue lo que dije, decido quedarme con el antiguo jefe.
Rosh. Sorry. But I'm going to continue working under Heis.
I see. Well, I'm disappointed. But it's your choice. To be honest, I really could have used your support. I want you on my team, Stock. But if that's the path you choose, I'll respect your decision. Good luck, buddy. I'll be awaiting your return.
No. El piso 2 que yo recuerde. ¿Esta quién es?
This way.
I've been waiting for you, Stock.
Este es el que me dio el libro. Y sospechamos que evidentemente sabe qué poder tiene el libro, pero me dicen los duendes, no le cuentes a nadie lo del libro. Aunque te pregunte tú hazte el tonto.
What's the matter? You look like there's something on your mind.
It's nothing.
Ah. All right then. To business. The job this time is to apprehend a certain person. You're still convalescing, but it shouldn't be a challenge.
A certain person, eh? Who is it we're talking about?
His name is Vlad. He's the leader of a rebel faction who opposes the prophet Noah.
Vaya, hombre, ahora tenemos que meter otra vez la religión por medio. Ese pavo que acaba de decir que hagamos una cruzada y quieres que me cargue el rebelde.
A rebel faction. General Hugo requested this, didn't he? Everyone in Alistal is at the beck and call of the prophet.
A man in my position has nothing to say about that, but it's true. Faith in the prophet Noah is the fuel that drives this nation. And we can ill afford to condone anyone who'd throw a wrench into the works. Does that not satisfy you?
No, that's fine. Tell me more about this Vlad.
We haven't found out what he looks like yet, but we do know something of his movements.
Set some bait, have you?
They're nothing special, as rebel factions go. From what I've heard, there's a similar resistance in Granorg. Theirs seems to be giving them a great deal of trouble. Ours, on the other hand, poses little threat. They fall quickly into our traps.
So where am I headed?
Start at the item store in the First Ward. The owner there is one of my informants. Find out anything he knows about Vlad, and take whatever measures you deem appropriate.
You want me to capture him, not kill him?
They mean very little in the greater scheme of things, but we can learn much from them.
Understood. I'll begin at once.
What do you think?
Damn. Welcome.
Ah, vale, no, pero creo que tenía que ser el de dentro del edificio. No, ¿qué coño? Este es el bar, what the fuck, la item store está delante. Técnicamente esto es la item store. Sí.
And here I am. Tell me what you know about Vlad, and I'll take it from there.
Plaza aparecerá en el bar. What?
How will I know him?
Siempre lleva una túnica.
All right. I'll be on the lookout for a robed man.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Vale.
Whoa.
Comprarle algo que... Ahora sí no tiene nada que me interese.
Welcome.
50 a la noche, chaval. Vaya robo.
Thank you very much.
Vaya robo. No hay nada que os pueda robar. Oh, sí, os voy a robar de lo lindo. Toma. Otro ítem que podía haber robado hace 1000 años y no lo hice. Pero bueno. A ver quién es ese Vladimir. Irónicamente estuve en el bar antes. Vale, ese es el Vladimir.
Hey.
Welcome.
What goods are these?
Yeah.
Las ofrendas al profeta.
Ah.
Yeah.
Good day.
Buenas sus. amateurs ningún tipo de camuflaje, en plan, ni de... O sea, no sé traducir como subtlety ahora mismo, como disimulo.
Welcome.
¿Necesitas algo, amigo?
Are you Vlad?
¿Y qué si lo soy?
I'm to bring you in.
Yeah.
Shut up.
¿Está el general luego diciéndole la verdad a la gente? ¿Religiones que mienten? No, que va, imposible. Han pasado 5 años desde la última vez que se ha visto al profeta en público. ¿Y si se lo está inventando todo el Hugo? El profeta ha muerto y se lo está inventando todo.
I couldn't care less. My mission is to apprehend you, and that's what I intend to
Me
do.
suda la polla si el profeta está vivo, ¿no? Menuda obediencia, pareces más un perro.
I thought I told you to shut up.
¿Y si no me callo? El perro enseña sus dientes.
I won't lose.
La del espíritu.
How about this?
Au. Crítico trampitas.
Take this.
Au.
Take this. It's finally over.
No queríamos matarlo. Mierda. No puedo creer que haya dejado que un pringa como tú me gane. Pero te juro que el profeta...
Yeah, that's enough out of you. You can shoot your mouth off in an interrogation cell.
Damn it.
Uba.
That was amazing, Stock. I'd never have guessed you were still on the mend. If you can handle a sword that well, you should have no problem getting back to work.
What are you two doing here?
We were called as backup in case anything happened, but you handled it yourself just fine. We'll be waiting back at Heiss's office.
All right. I'll see you there.
Que me lo he cargado, jefe.
There you are, Stock. Heiss is waiting in his office.
That was a marvelous display you put on.
So, what did we manage to wring from him?
Yes, you should know. They were hatching a plot to plunder the army's supply of explosives.
Vaya, hombre, los explosivos. Qué casualidad, lo que en la otra timeline necesitamos.
The shipment was originally meant for use at Alma Mine. I assume they have less savory intentions for the explosives. Well, the rebels are weak and few in number. We can easily foil their plots before they start. The real problem here is if the explosives don't reach Alma Mine.
Sí, ves, esto yo lo sé porque ya he visto la otra timeline. Sé que necesito los explosivos.
If the explosives don't reach their destination in time, the repercussions would be severe.
That's it in a nutshell.
Then, am I tasked with preventing the heist?
No, I already have an agent dealing with that. I had a more delicate mission in mind for you.
Tell me more.
I won't mince words here. This mission stands a chance of putting an end to our long war against Granorg. There's no one else I can trust with such a vital mission. No one but you, Stock.
What's the objective?
You will begin by heading to Granorg. More than that, I can't say now. The situation changes hourly. Once the final order is given, you'll be contacted on site.
Suena sus.
It may seem like a roundabout way of doing things, but such are the difficulties of the mission.
Very well.
To start, you'll have to update yourself with the current best way to enter Granorg territory. Then you'll liaise with our border agent at Lasville Hills. He's on another mission in the Alma mine now, but he'll come to Lasville Hills when he's done.
Sí, ese es literalmente el que hemos visto en otra timeline en el que nos ha dicho no han llegado los explosivos, me tengo que ir a mi siguiente misión. Es ese mismo agente.
If it's a simple border crossing, wouldn't we just pass through the sand fortress? I don't see the need to pick up any special intel for that.
And if I told you that the sand fortress is on the verge of being recaptured by the enemy?
¿Y cómo lo sabes, cabrón?
Is that true?
It's an old story now with any border stronghold. We capture it, the enemy takes it back, and we reclaim it again in an endless cycle. Control of the sand fortress is too fluid to be reliable for this mission.
Hence the need for the most current information. I see.
You'll rendezvous with the contact near the bridge at Lasville Hills. Wait there. He'll come to you.
All right.
Oh, and I said this earlier when we met in the medical facility, but you'll have those two along as your subordinates for this mission again. It's a difficult mission, and you'll need to work together to accomplish it.
Looks like we're in the same boat again, Stock.
Let's make this another success.
Sounds good.
We'll wait for you outside the castle. Please excuse us, Heiss.
Mm-hmm. I'll be expecting as much from you as I did before.
We'll do our best to live up to your expectations, sir.
I suspect that in the course of your mission, you'll learn the truth about this continent.
Excuse me? Is gathering info on that one of our objectives?
No, but it would hardly be a waste of your time to find out. Once you know, you'll feel that it was better for you to have discovered it. So, that's something to look forward to. That will be all. Prepare yourselves first, then head to the bridge at Lasville Hills.
Understood.
Very sus. Top secret mission.
Good work, Stock. Go to Granorg next. Things are proceeding very quickly.
I heard you're going to Granorg. Aren't you pushing your luck a little too far with this one? It's the heart of the enemy's territory, for goodness sake.
I know the risks.
No, I don't think you do. Remember who's headquartered there. Queen Protea's 2 personal attendants, major figures in Granorg's military.
Diaz and Selva, right?
On one hand, you have the Court Knight Diaz, their most active commander. And on the other, the scholar Selva, with an iron grip on their parliament. Plus, Palomides, the executioner, Diaz's right-hand man, is supposed to be there too. Going to Granorg is putting yourself amongst the wolves. Nobody would do that unless they were willing to throw their life away.
I won't necessarily come into direct conflict with them.
But there's no way to guarantee that. If you were to be found out, not even you could wriggle your way free of that.
En verdad, si hago trampitas con el libro y me piro.
Rosh, this is hardly the first dangerous mission I've taken, and I've never gone about any of them intending to get myself killed.
Can you promise me you won't become another casualty of this damned war? Stock, come on. How long are you gonna keep working for Heiss? I don't know what's gotten into him. He's been at odds with the army all the time lately. I worry sometimes that he's just using you. Do yourself a favor, man. Come back to the army. Let's work together, just like we used to.
Even if Heiss is using me, it's my call to make, not yours.
Suena a borde y trigger.
Besides, it's all the same to me if I'm working for the army or for SI. I'll do whatever job comes down for me if it's for the sake of Alistel. That's all.
Even if it leads to your death.
Rosh, why are you so hung up on that? You're a soldier. You knew what we were in for when we signed up.
Right, of course. But Stock, it's been barely any time at all since you nearly died at Lasville Hills. I sensed the stink of death on you, and my premonition almost came true.
De hecho, se volvió real. Hice trampas para salvarme.
Maybe this time it really will. Damn it! I'm trying as hard as I can, and you...
Rosh, don't.
Sonia, I don't mean to be rude, but stay out of this. This is between us two.
Well, from my perspective, you seem to be projecting your worries onto him.
You always seem to know just how to hit where it hurts.
I'm worried about Stock too, but
Hey, I wasn't done with you.
I'm touched by your concern, but I'm not planning to treat this as a suicide mission. I'm just doing what's necessary for my country.
So that's the last word as far as you're concerned, huh? I'm gonna hold you to that.
Feel free.
Gay tension.
Honestly, why do we put our lives on the line like this for the sake of the job?
It's because that's the only way there is, for you and him.
You've returned, Stock. You have chosen a path which diverges from your friends, but your paths will cross again someday. I'm certain of it. Now, let us add a new chapter to the White Chronicle.
Just in case, do you want to record your actions up till now?
O sea, que pasó del prólogo al capítulo 1, I guess. Claro. Este ya es el capítulo 1, todo esto es el prólogo. Y aquí hay como una tercera acción que no he podido hacer. Supongo que puedes volver aquí después. Claro, si cambio de los explosivos, que es lo que voy a hacer aquí, digamos. No, de hecho no, lo hacía otro agente, ha dicho, what the fuck. O sea, en algún punto voy a volver aquí incluso. Y avanzar aquí otra vez. ¿Sabes? Historia estándar, chapter 1. Es el punto.
I finally found you. There's no mistaking the feel of ancient magic. Yup, an A+.
La que todo el mundo odia.
May I chat with you a bit?
I'd appreciate knowing who you are before we speak.
Oh my, you're right. I guess I get an F in manners, huh?
Es un poco rarita.
My name is Nemesia. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
La persona que según Miguel tengo que odiar con toda mi alma. La Nemesia. La tengo que odiar con toda mi alma.
I'm studying the continent of Vancor's history, and the central topic of my research is the fallen empire.
So, you're a historian, huh? What could a scholar like yourself want with a soldier?
Well, you were just using ancient magic, weren't you?
Magic? I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry, wrong answer. You can play the dance, but you can't school a scholar. I'm a historian after all. I know these things. Now, let me guess. You just so happen to have a relic left behind by the Lost Empire. Well, true or false?
Sorry, but I'm not obliged to tell you that.
That's precisely what someone would say if they did have it. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. Cross my heart and hope to die.
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. Now, are we done here?
My, aren't you obstinate? I guess you get an F. Too bad. I suppose that's all the time we have for today. But take note, because this is going to appear on your test. Sink or swim, the owner of such a relic is fated to be swallowed by the swelling tides of history. I'm certain we'll meet again somewhere, or perhaps somewhen. We'll talk more there, or then.
Sus. Extra sus. Booba.
Hey, Stock, you're late. Were you talking with Heiss?
It wasn't important.
Huh. Oh, by the way, Marco's still in the shop. I guess he wants to make sure we're prepared.
And what are you doing then?
I've been waiting here for you. If I went in there too, who knows how long you might have been lost.
I see. Thank you for your consideration, Rainey.
Oh, I mean, it was nothing.
Oh no. Se pone blushing.
Sorry, were you waiting long?
What? Mark?
What? Why are you so jumpy?
It's nothing.
Okay. Say, Stock, are we going to Granorg right away?
If you want to get some equipment, you should do it now. Once we leave Alistel, we won't be able to go shopping for a while.
Con el dinero que tengo.
I'll think about it.
Y les curan, pero a mí me han quitado. Es que no tengo un duro, o sea que tampoco. Esto es otra misión secundaria.
What's the problem?
Can you save my dad, dice?
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you the botanist? Your children asked me to help you. Oh, I don't mind. Now, what can I do? I need to know what's wrong if I'm going to help. Indeed.
Yes.
Las plantas tienen potencial. Hay plantas que crecerán incluso en el desierto.
So you want me to find out how to make them grow? Do you have any clues? All right. If I ever go there, I'll ask around.
Oh.
Como una historia de cuando vaya a Granford me entere de cómo plantar los cocos. Los cocos suca buca. Habrá ido el guardia ya. Más misiones secundarias.
Ooh. I know. Excuse me. Thanks. Uh-huh. Thanks. Bye bye.
Claro, a comprar una vaina. A hacerles la compra a todos. Esto sí que he cortado. Ok. No, pero Ross no está en la parte ahora, ¿no? Es un pollo distinto. Los enemigos han cambiado.
How about this?
Vale, es una buena pregunta. ¿Los estados alterados se pasan después del combate o no?
Hip hip, hooray!
Is everyone all right?
Parece que sí que se pasan después del combate, o sea que no hace falta que me cure el veneno nunca fuera. Vale, ok. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Cómo? ¿Pavas, ranas? ¿Qué es esto? Fipo. What the fuck es un fipo? I don't know what a fipo is. Ah, mierda, era el otro. Pues aguantan bastante. Las babosas porno aguantan bastante. Joder. No, el puente estaba por aquí, ¿no?
Excuse me.
Aquí abajo.
Is this near the place we're supposed to contact the agent?
Yeah. Where is he?
We might be on the wrong side of the bridge. Look.
Oh, there's a clearing on the other side too. Doubt many people would pass by over there now that I think about it.
Pero podría.
Maybe that's our spot.
Yeah, let's head south. We should be able to cross the river there.
No.
Too slow.
Au.
This is looking bad.
Confiamos en que no le maten.
Here you go.
Teníamos que haber confiado en que no le mataran. XD. Igualmente fue un crítico, eso es mala suerte, hombre. Hostia, es que el dinosaurio pega fuerte, tú, loco.
Here goes.
El dinosaurio pega fuerte.
I'm glad you're here, Stock.
Si le ha atacado porque atacan ellos antes, lol. A ver.
What's its weakness?
Ah, te lo dice Weakness Light, you know.
What'd you think about that?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do this.
What'd you think about that?
We're here. This is the meeting place, right?
I hope so. I'll be annoyed if it was the other side after all. But no worries. We'll notice if someone shows up over there.
Nobody yet.
Maybe we're too early.
No. If anything, I think we're late. Oh well. Let's wait.
Oh, this is ridiculous. What's going on?
It's been 3 hours. He's awfully late.
Hey, Stock. Why don't we meet him at Alma Mine instead of waiting around here?
Wait a second, wouldn't that be a bad idea? Granted, that's where Heist said the agent would be coming from, but what if we accidentally missed each other?
Jeez, you're such a pill. And what if the agent's in hot water at Alma Mine? Then we're really in trouble. If we go to him, maybe we could help out.
A tomar una decisión.
There's no telling when the agent will be here. It's possible he's run into trouble. We should head to Alma
Lo que
Mine.
deberíamos hacer es que se quede uno aquí y los demás vamos ahí.
Exactly.
It is rather worrying. All right, I'll go along with whatever you say, Stock.
Then come on, let's go. The sooner the better.
Llegas aquí, esto está destruido, todos muertos.
What the?
Alma Mine is on fire?
I had no idea the fight was this bad. What's going on, Mark?
I don't know. We can hardly meet the agent in the middle of all this. What should we do, Stock?
It's too late to get to Granorg by any other route. Let's join the Alistel army and break through here.
Got it.
Come on, guys.
We are going to die. But the victory was short-lived. Afterwards, Granorg Relita Ron Queen Protea redoubled the war effort. Y perdemos. Bad ending. Siempre tomo la decisión mala primero. The Queen Estenda, en fin. Imagino que tienes que sacarlos todos igualmente.
You've returned, Stock.
Despite Granorg's loss at Alma Mine, they seem to have become even stronger as a military, with Queen Protea at the center.
How was Queen Protea able to accomplish this? And what can you do at Granorg? These things are yet to be revealed in the shadows of your choices.
Just in case, do you want to record your actions up till now?
No, pero aquí no pude tomar una decisión, ¿verdad? Pero como tal la decisión la tomé aquí solamente, en el otro lado no la tomé. Aquí es cuestión de decir ahora de esperar.
Let's wait a little while longer. This is the location he specified. Even if we run into him at Alma Mine, he might not accept us as fellow agents. Remember, we left behind anything that might blow our cover.
Yeah, well, if you say so. New plan! Keep waiting!
You only ever listen to Stock.
So? Or are you suddenly against this, Mark?
That's not what I meant.
Yes.
Who's there?
Soy el agente. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh.
I don't think so. But that aside, tell us what you've learned.
Indeed.
No! Then how are we supposed to get to Granorg? Wait, what about Alma Mine? I've heard there's a path through it.
Full scale attack.
What? Then what do we do? If the Sand Fortress and Alma Mine are both out, how else do we get to Granorg?
Yes. Yes.
Ir por la Sand Fortress, Lord.
knew this would happen. Understood. You're right. The Sand Fortress is the slightly better option. We'll go through there on our way to Granorg.
Yes.
Farewell.
No show. Lo puedo mover, pero no puedo hacer. Pero entonces... Echoing here.
That's...
¿Este es el mercader de las bombas entonces? Bro.
End of the line, you two.
No me he curado.
Hey!
Bro! Bro! Loud and clear.
I will cover you, bro.
Hurts!
It's do or die.
Y no estoy curado y no tengo magia, así que I'm nice. Slightly stings when applied. Bueno, supongo que si me muero por esto no lo en plan solo sería resetearlo y ya está, ¿sabes? Ahí ya espero.
That was good. This'll do the trick.
Good one.
Wow, Dios mío. La hostia que me ha pegado, chaval.
Here you go.
Y me he equivocado.
Do it!
Thunder.
This'll do the trick.
You okay?
Gotta do it!
Here you go.
Joder, Dios, madre mía, el trigger. Tengo en el dedo, Mike.
Let go! No!
Joder.
Yes!
Let go!
No tengo magia. Me he quedado pelado. I wasn't expecting a boss fight here.
Appreciate it.
Here goes!
Thunder!
Gonna do it!
Joder, en serio.
I guess I wasn't good enough.
Y me matan al puto healer encima ahora, ¿sabes?
Me lose? No way!
Si no gano experiencia y quieres resetear, porque es que no he mejorado, ha sido por no estar preparado, no estar curado, ¿sabes? Ah, lo veréis si gana experiencia si está muerto, ¿no? Básicamente.
I can't go on.
It's finally over.
Gana aunque muera, vale, entonces no pasa nada. No tengo que resetear.
Hey.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Stock.
¿Por qué se lo dices?
Hurts. Loud and clear.
Soy un agente super secreto, le dice su nombre.
What an annoying duo. But at least we got the job done.
Hello.
Think nothing of it. We were just passing by.
My name's Tarkin.
Tarkin.
Mine? Are you the one with supplies for the Alistel army?
That's correct.
Explosives, huh?
Oh?
Maybe you're right. Let's hear it.
Ah, y ahora como voy a saber hacer explosivos ahora, puedo volver atrás en el tiempo y hacerlos yo.
Bombs, huh? Sounds like fun.
That's correct.
I see. That's interesting.
That's correct.
Master de Bomber Skill. Press the L button near a barrel to prime the explosives.
Way to go, Stock. That's a good skill to have. But it's not really my style, you know?
Yeah, everyone's inept at something or another.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm just too lazy to memorize those instructions, that's all. It's not like I couldn't do it. Got that?
Yes.
We'll see what we can do. Let's go.
If we head west, we can cross the Lasville Hills.
Should I stay in this timeline or should I head back to the other to see for myself? Puedo elegir ahora. Interesting. Y reí, se queda con un PS, lol. Gaste ítems, eso sí, I guess, pero bueno. Lo que sí que debería hacer sería curarme, supongo. Voy a probar lo de los explosivos. Accident in the cave. Pues ahora es mío. Que te aumenta la speed. LOL, los ataco yo primero y se mueven ellos primero, qué horror. A ver cómo voy a ir a curar, guess.
This'll do the trick.
Tener a 2 de vida es una mierda.
We did it.
Very well.
Here it comes!
Don't let up.
Mierda.
This'll do the trick. I was pretty useful, right?
No,
Is
no,
everyone
really.
all right?
Welcome! Yes. Thank you.
Lleva espada igual, lol. Aumenta la vida y la magia. Pero técnicamente ahora si elijo esto no puede cambiar. Porque cambia una timeline. Un montón de info aquí. Ah, claro, tendría que hacerlo desde el libro. En todo caso.
Hello.
La cosa es... ¿Historia o no? No.
No. We can't ignore the possibility that the forces coming here are just a diversion. It would be more prudent to strike swiftly than to engage them in a prolonged ambush.
You're right. It would be foolish to think they'd send their entire army to Alma Mine.
And the merchant can't be far.
You seem confident of that. Very well. Keel, select a few men from the brigade to do a thorough search of the area. The merchant could be close, but he more than likely got lost.
Right away, Captain. The explosives are here!
Claro.
Even faster than I thought. Stock was right on the money. Now we can go in.
Ah, aunque sean dos timelines diferentes, una afecta a la otra.
Permission granted, soldier.
Pum.
Let's go over the details of the mission once more. We have reason to believe that Granorg's forces are infiltrating this mine. Our job is to find and annihilate them.
Captain!
They won't be able to send a huge force into a cramped mine, so I doubt there's too many of them. But don't let your guard down. This will be your first battle.
Estaremos bien, el profeta Noé nos está vigilando.
Right?
Yeah!
Estúpidos fanáticos religiosos locos. Y aquí es cuando yo dudo de mi fe en el profeta.
Captain?
No, it's nothing. Prepare to begin the mission. Everyone must stick together at all times inside the mine. Whatever happens, under no circumstances should you go off alone. We'll leave a detachment here to guard the entrance. If the enemy should happen to reach this point, they must be stopped at all costs. That's all from me. Anything to add, Stock?
You all know what Captain Rosh's top priority is. It's to bring you all back to Alistel alive. Don't act rashly. Just believe in your captain and give it your all. You do that, and Rosh and I won't let any of you die. Let's come home with a victory to show for it.
Yeah! It's go time! Let the Prophet Noah guide you! Yeah! Follow me, men!
What's the matter, Rainey?
It's nothing. But, come on! We need to deal with the enemy as quick as we can!
I agree. Let's move on. But carefully.
That reminds me. Supposedly there are goblins in this mine. We'll find ourselves facing them too.
Goblins.
Don't go and let them get the best of you before we face the real enemy. Oh, and your sword dancing is impressive, but it's not fit for combat. Don't get overconfident.
Understood.
Come on!
Basilisco.
Let me have a go.
Did you really think you could beat me?
Y así es como se usa el change. No explosives, no bombas, no pasar por aquí.
Did we surprise you?
Ah, pensé que se iban al fondo estos, pero no. It's fine still.
It's over.
Shit. Was there a cave-in somewhere?
This is a pretty old mine.
I'm also nervous about what the enemy's up to. Keep your eyes open.
Probablemente no hubiera que complicarse tanto, pero... Probablemente. Ah, pues sí. Heavy mail. Para mí eso, chavalotes. La otra buba. Buba. Gusanos.
Let's do this.
This'll do the trick.
Yel. Jelly se cura. Se cura por gritar. Interesante. joder, tío. Siempre le hacen el boicot, el bombo combo
I'm
este.
sorry, everyone.
Too slow!
What'd you think about that?
Pero es nice que hagan
Awesome
iguales.
teamwork.
Lo de estos, ¿para qué? No te lo puedes llevar, ok. That's fine. No puedo romperlo.
Okay.
O basilisco de esos. ¡Pum! Te lo mato, ¿no? Nice.
We did it, Stock!
Vaya.
We should finish this quick.
One column, lol, este tío está fuerte. Nice.
This'll leave a mark.
I'm understanding.
Looks like we win.
Los anti-slip que necesitábamos. Para la secundaria esa. Necesito más.
We got this.
Here I go.
This'll leave a mark.
Leave it to me.
Nice.
Let's continue onward.
¿Puede romper esto? La verdad es que no lo sé. I mean, worth to try. No las puedes explotar, es solo para romper rocas. Ok. Pero no.
Hey, Captain?
Hmm?
We've been all over this mine and haven't run into anything but goblins. Are Granorg's forces really here?
Yeah, I don't think there's been any mistake.
Okay.
What's with the sulking? You seem to have a lot more pep when we left Alistel.
Oh, no. It's just... I feel a little let down. I thought transferring to the normal army would mean I'd see some action in a huge battle. Instead, I'm tromping around in a half-collapsed mine. I guess I never thought I'd be in a place like this again.
Again? Have you been on a mission like this before?
Rainy.
Quiet. I hear something.
You do? No, I don't hear any... Whoa! What the...
Damn. It's a cave-in.
How can you be so calm? Get moving! Don't just stand there! Damn it. This won't be easy to move. Hey! Are you guys okay? Yell if you can hear me!
Todos muertos.
Yes,
Any injuries?
sir. Captain!
Link up with the detachment we left at the entrance!
Captain!
We'll keep going and search for the enemy. Once you meet up with the others, do something about this passage so we can all regroup later.
Yes, sir. Hey!
I thought I was dead this time for sure.
This time.
Rainy.
Never mind. I just got a little freaked out.
Looks like we won't be able to get out for a while. Keel, you okay?
I'm fine, Captain.
Good. Glad to hear it.
Now that the tunnel is blocked, the enemy can't pass through to Alistel's side anymore. And the tunnel from here leads straight ahead. There's only one place they could be, really.
Where'd all this come from, Keel? You seem to really know your way around this place.
I actually used to work in a mine. Plus, I've been to Alma Mine before, so I know more or less how it's laid out.
That would explain it. I guess you can't judge by appearances, so you think if we go down this path, we'll find them?
I'd say so, yes.
Keel, I should warn you. It looks like we'll have to fight them off ourselves. I'd never order you to go first, of course. You'll be supporting us from the rear. But this will be a pretty grim situation for your first real battle. Are you up for it? If you're not sure of yourself...
I'll do it. Please, let me help. Might not be as good as you or the sergeant, but I'll still do my best.
Good. That's what I like to hear from my men. In that case, let's go on ahead.
Yes, sir.
Vas a morir, niño. Tienes unas red flags impresionantes encima. No puedo saber cuál es el camino bueno y cuál. Vale, supongo que este es el bueno porque tiene la heal. Tiene el save point que diga. Makes more sense que se fuera.
Let's do this.
Camino.
Here I come! Yeah!
Hala. A la baja. Pero está muy guay la serie y es el juego. ¿O cuál serie? Pero muchas gracias. Y nada, descansa. Sí, yo creo que lo voy a dejar también ahora. Voy a mirar un poco esto y ya está. Ah, miseria, gracias. De verdad, muchas gracias. Mucho dinero. Me alegra que te guste, en serio.
Let's go, everybody.
Much appreciated. Ah, descansa mucho, bonita.
Here I go.
Boom.
Here I come.
Wow, ha sobrevivido, mierda. Flip attack. Vale, nice. Sanidad por el que era el que no iba a morir. Nice, nice, nice. Vale. ¿Qué pasa a esto, básicamente? Oh. Sobrevivido el asqueroso. Fuck. Oh, well.
Is this really it?
I can help too.
No puedo romperlo aún. Realmente es el problema. No puedo romperlo.
Let's go, everybody. Frost.
Here I come.
Here I go. Ha!
Thunder.
Here I come.
Leave it to me.
Joder. Me va a estalear. Me está estaleando el goblin.
Well, that was underwhelming.
Y me está provocando. Voy al jelly. What is even that? Sí, imagino que tendré que usar los ítems a menudo. No sé, igual no debería haberlos gastado, pero bueno. Los ítems que estoy consiguiendo aquí eran en plan normal, así que no creo que pase nada. Lo dejaré por aquí for now, entonces. Voy a hacer un safe stay just in case. Las cosas nunca se saben. Y bueno, pues